This is Avatar Nation. Blue on the money like an avatar. I'm eating at the beat like it was at the salad bar. Squad so deep, numbers looking like a seminar. And I'm type unique, know that this is not regular cool. Okay. Cause I'm like a dog when they come to that kitty. Stay up on my game and stay up on my duty. I did not have a lot, but I turned it to plenty. Okay. I hop on the live now, I'm with the nation. I stay hella fly like I'm on vacation. I rock for the tribe, the world for the take. Miss all of that comfy down in my dreams. Gotta get paid like I'm Macaulay Green. Shout out to Lemon and shout out to King. Miss Juicy Auntie down the YP. Beach cross the pond to the bricks town. Ain't budget 9 numbers, ain't YouTube. Spot 99 is a new school. This Avatar Nation better know I am. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Thought it was done, but I just got going. Had to hop on the beat just to keep the thing flowing. You know what I know if you read, but you show it. They plugged on that internet, ethernet cord. Yeah, you know how we do. You know what it is, and you know how we move. Avatar Nation, you know we too cool. You know this is squad. You know what we do. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, Avatar Nation. So talk that talk, aka good money. It's coming through to let everybody know that's not in Avatar Nation. Let them know you are now witnessing greatness. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Shout out to Lemon and shout out to King, Cirilla Low, and Ron P, Auntie Donna, Miss Juicy, Gemini Block, so I'm like a baby green. Miss all day in the Bridgetown, baby. If you ain't no now, get you know my name. Shoot a 9-9 man, and he know my name. If you ain't no then, get you know my name. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up?
Avatar Nation.
All right. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Thank you guys for being here. You could be anywhere, but you're here. So thank you guys so much for being here. Feel free to thumbs up the live, and please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. You guys had a great day. There's a lot going on. I don't know what the hell's going on, but there's a lot going on. Ooh, Lordy. You thought it was a Wednesday. Things will be cool, calm, collected, but everything is just blown up. Something happened here, something happened there. Oh, my golly. But let's do the roll call real quick because, like I said, you guys can be anywhere, but you've chosen to be here. So I'm truly grateful and thankful and appreciative. All right, here we go. Plus size women matter. Oh, yes, they do. How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's up, Random Crafting Gamer? How you doing? Good to see you. Speak to me, please. How you doing? Speak to me. I'm speaking to you. What's up, V? How you doing, V? Glad to see that you're here. All right. Let's see who else is here. Nurse Shay. What's going on, Nurse Shay? How you doing? Good to see you here. All right, let's see who else is here. Hey, Tamika Deshawn, how you doing? Good to see you. Say, I'm here on time today. The streets are a mess tonight. They sure are. Somebody's going to clean them up, but I don't know who's going to do it. Hello. Only one me. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, let's see. Sprinkle Sharks. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Giselle, what's going on, Giselle? Ivy Janae, what's going on, Ivy Janae? Phenomenal Scorpio. Hey, how you doing? Oh, Lord. Is that a cigarette in your mouth? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I ain't going to mess with you. What's up, Sarah Van? How you doing? What's up, Italian Queen? Hey, how you doing, Italian Queen? You are a queen. Here's Blessed Number 2. Y'all go over there and subscribe to Blessed Number 2. That's her channel. She's sitting over there sprinkling people with holy water and everything. She does have a glitch on her. No, she does not have a glitch on her channel. Excuse me. I stand corrected. She has bots on her channel. So, but, go over there. She's trying to change her ways and stay on the straight and narrow. So go over there and subscribe to Blessed Number 2. Not number 3, not number 4, but Blessed Number 2. All right, let's see who else is here. Um, Barney, how you doing, Barney? I still see that your sugar daddy's up there on your avatar. So that's true love. That is the epitome of true love. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? Glad to see that you're here, Philly T. I hope everything is well with you and your family. But thank you for being here as well. Thank you so much for your outstanding support, Avatar Nation. All right, let's see who else is here. Demetrius Body, how you doing, Demetrius Body? Nappy Child, oh Lord, Nappy. Why you here, Nappy? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Anyway, welcome, Nappy Child. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's see who else. L. Edwards, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. With you, was that LOL doll in your avatar? All right, all right. Miss Good Life, how you doing, Miss Good Life? Good to see that you're here. All right, let's see who else is here. Vita Lair, how you doing? Good to see you, Vita. Thank you for being here. Molly Maybach, what's going on, Molly? Good to see that you pulled up again in your Maybach over here. Thank you so much for coming back over here, Molly Maybach. Let's see who else is here. Auntie Donna, what's up, Auntie Donna? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tiffany Black, green, red, white is here with the ostrich eyes. Hello, Tiffany Black. Good to see that you're here as well. All right, let's see who else. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. And if I missed you, I do apologize. All right. Yeah, so there's a lot going on, y'all. There's so much going on. I don't even know. It's really crazy everything that's going on. But all I can say is, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What's up, Lemon? How you doing, Lemon? Good to see you. Good to see you, Lemon. I hope everything's well with your tattoo. What's up, Sherry Green? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so there's a lot going on. Yeah, I don't know where to start. I really don't. What's up, Caramel Building? How you doing? All right, if you guys don't mind, feel free to thumbs up the live and feel free to subscribe. All right, so let me bring up the agenda tonight. Let me bring up the agenda. But before we bring up the agenda, I want to say thank you to some people that have offered support to the platform. As you know, we do this as a nightly occasion. So thank you guys who have contributed to the Insomnia Fund and also who have supported in other ways as well. Thank you guys so much because without you, there would be no me. So here we go.
I want to say thank you for being in my life. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm grateful. Said I'm glad that you're here. Saying thank you for being in my life.
I wanna say thank you.
All right, so thank you. Thank you to those who are supporting the platform in the many ways in which they do. So thank you. Alrighty, alrighty. So let's get it started here. So this is the agenda for tonight. This is the agenda tonight. We're gonna talk about membership levels, face Yaya conversation, conscious TV leaves, bless walking bots, L Teddy really, Kwani just go away, and Jay Wilson Page gone. Oh Lord, oh Lord. So those are the things we'll be speaking about tonight. All right, this is the entertainment portion of Avatar Nation. We're not on Tofu Alley. We may go to Tofu Alley tomorrow, but I just wanted to do it on this channel right now. All right, so membership level. So as I told you guys yesterday, I am trying to do something new. So what I've decided to do is regarding my membership, I have the $2.99 or $3.99 membership still there, but I have turned the Avatar Nation Lieutenant level into the Avatar Nation Nosy level. So that was approved by YouTube today. So I've changed the name. So now it's the Avatar Nation Nosies. I have a lot of people in that level, and that's what's going to allow you to view my lives that I make members only. And then I got rid of the First Lady level, the Avatar Nation First Lady Club or level. I got rid of that. So if you were in that level, you're going to be receiving a refund. And then I did keep the Sir King Confidant level. All right, so secret confidant level. So I got that. So yeah, so that's what's going to be coming. So if you were part of the First Lady Club, I got rid of that because I wasn't really providing any content to those members. So I just said, all right, I'll get rid of that. And then if they wanted to, they could become the Avatar Nation Nosies. It's okay. All right. No, you're not nosy, but I didn't want to call y'all the Avatar Nation spies. I didn't want to do that. So yeah, so here's the membership link if anybody wants to join those levels, because that's where I'll be putting all my private lives. A lot of the lives on this channel will become private and things like that. So here's the link to that. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. There. So if you nosy, feel free to join that level, and then you'll have access to some lives that for members only. Well, members at that level. Okay. So yeah. All right. Regarding the Face Yaya conversation, I guess Face Yaya wants to have a conversation, or we want to have a conversation. Unfortunately, that will not take place tonight because she is under the weather. So that will not be occurring tonight. So I just wanted to give an update on that. But she has an issue with me, and maybe we can come to not reconciliation, but to an agreement. She says I called her something. I said I didn't call her something, but she was a person that was over here, and then she left. I don't know. So we'll talk about what happened, and she'll come back. All right. Next is Conscious TV leaves. Okay, so if you didn't know, Conscious TV decided to leave the Gentlemen's Panel. He is no longer part of the Gentlemen's Panel. I knew this was going to be an issue, right? When Jay Wilson started talking about the whole Larry Reid situation, because I was watching Daryl Moore one time. And Daryl Moore started saying some stuff about Conscious TV because of Conscious TV's involvement in the Gentlemen's Panel. And I was like, you know what? This is not going to end well. And I was like, this is not going to end well. I see like there's being some distance. And sure enough, Conscious TV said, bye, bye, bye. Now, all come out is a whole bunch of other issues that was going on with the Gentlemen's Panel. You know, Jay Wilson thinking he could shade some people, but not shade them back, and doing all that stuff. I mean, you got to understand the different personalities. And like I said before, I felt that Conscious TV was the one that spiced things up when it was just a snooze fest, even to the point where, you know, what's his name? Lane Payne, King Payne, or whatever, was filing his nails as they were doing a broadcast. I'm like, how you expect people to be interested when your own people on the panel are filing their nails? I just don't. And no, I don't. Giselle says, I wonder if there's a gentleman panel left. He's going to have to be open more to suggestions and not be so territorial. Like, I don't know what goes on in the background. I'm not privy to that, but from the exterior, it looks like that's the situation. But yeah. So that's what's going on with that situation. But I knew that was going to be a situation when Jay Wilson started to interject himself into that situation. So yeah. Barney says, I have not watched the Gentleman's Panel in so long, like since Wiley. Oh Lord. Nurse Shay says, will the Gentleman's Panel continue? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah. I guess so. Ron says all hell's broken loose in the YouTube streets. I guess so. Random Crafter Gamer said his laugh about Jay Wilson though. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Tiffany Black says he ain't got no channel, so there's no. Yeah. Well, they can do it on somebody else's channel, but we know he's not gonna let that happen. So oh lordy. So that's that. That's pretty much it. I guess Conscious TV and El Teddy had a situation and things like that and all that. What I'm noticing, and I'm not taking a shot at anybody, is that a lot of people get offended when they are the ones that get shaded, I guess, or be spoken about in a shady way. But when they speak about others, that is not an issue. Like, I think that's not cool. If you don't want to shade nobody, then don't speak shady about them or about the circumstance, or you just have to accept it when it comes back your way. Now, there's things where you can't go below the belt and all that, but it's just the sensitivity of the people is just really bewildering. All right. Conscious TV leads. All right, next thing is Bless Watkins bots. Bless Watkins has bots on her channel, y'all. I don't understand why y'all don't believe that and why you don't see that. And that's the craziest thing about that. That's the craziest thing about that situation is that she has bots on her channel. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right. Yeah, she has bots on her channel. And I don't know how y'all don't see that, don't understand that. That's really crazy. Because ever since they put the bots on her channel, is she asking for likes anymore? Has anybody noticed that? When she puts bots on when they put the bots on her channel for the likes, not for the views, but for the likes, she doesn't ask for likes anymore. I think that's pretty crazy. I really do. I really do. That's it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. So now she's not begging for any more likes or anything. So I think it was a joke or a prank played by someone for her to stop holding them hostage during the live and asking for likes because she's not asking for likes anymore. So no, Tiffany Black, I'm not the one buying any bots at all for Bless Watkins. Not at all. Nope, not at all. I'm not the one. I'm not doing that. But I think someone has put bots on our channels, and I will continue to say that. I think it, I think it goes up in increments based on the actual likes that are there. So, but I don't know. I just think it's crazy. But she has stopped asking. If anyone knows, she has stopped asking for likes because there's no reason to ask for likes when they're triple or quadruple the number they would usually be. I think it's quite hilarious. Whoever did that, I don't support that, but I don't think they're trying to take down her channel. I don't think they're trying to take down her channel. I think they're just trying to play a prank on her because she's always asking for likes, and now she's not asking for likes anymore, or stopping the broadcast, or stopping an interview, or stopping the panel. Wait a minute. Where my likes at? Get my likes up here. Well, we got 500 people and only 120 likes. Well, you don't hear that no more because there's only 500 people, but you have 1,000 likes. Oh my gosh! Oh gosh! Peaches M says, "Do you think she knows there are bots?" No, I don't think so. Uh, Wait, Tiffany Black says she never asked for likes. It was like Lady Nika always jumping on her panel telling people to hit the like button. Yeah, that's true though. That's true. That's true. Ivy Janae says, no way she had 1,000 likes with 150 people in the chat. Sprinkle says, Sharks, that was an awful impression. Yes, it was an awful impression because the last time I did an impression of her to the T, it messed up my damn voice. So I'm not messing up my voice no more doing an impression of her. Sorry. That's how scratchy her voice is. But yeah, not doing that again. Messed up my voice trying to impersonate her. So no, you got to get that in. You just got to take that impersonation and run with it. All right, Molly, maybe I said, is it expensive? Do you know how much it can cost? Somebody did a whole breakdown on that. I think maybe Lee Q did a whole breakdown on it. I don't know. Somebody did it. Somebody did a breakdown on it. So about how much it can cost. So Giselle says YouTube can fix it. I think they will see that something's not right. They often go back and adjust. Who knows? I don't know. Um, Tiffany Black says, I love me some Blessed though. She tickles me. Okay. All right. Why should I my MIM? What? Are you okay? Why should I my MIM? I don't know. I don't know, Bless. I hope you're okay, Bless. Why should I my MIM? I don't know. All right, so L Teddy really. The next thing is L Teddy. So L Teddy was on that. Well, what happened? When was this? I don't know. It was one of those lives. L Teddy came up there with somebody. I think it may have been with Jay Wilson. I don't know. I'm confused. But he came up on a live. Maybe it was Olivia. I don't know. But he came up on a live and he was like, "Yeah, I don't like the avatars because you know how all about reading is about looking at the facial expressions and looking at the cadence. And when you're an avatar, we can't do that. And you know the avatars could be having a ghostwriter." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Are you serious? Did this man just say that avatars could be having a ghostwriter?" I was like, "Are you okay? Are you all right? You worried about avatars having a ghostwriter?" I was like, "Is that what's worrying you that you can't look at the facial expressions of an avatar to help, you know, read you. You can't read them based on their facial expressions, their cadence, and how their eyebrow moves and how they twinkle. In terms of the look in their eye. You worried about an avatar having a ghostwriter? I'm like, fool. There's whole rappers that you can see that have ghostwriters. Shoot, the whole thing with Nick Cannon's show, Wildin' Out, is all ghost written. I was like, El Teddy, come on, bro. I was like, El Teddy. I was like, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, no. I was like, you just ruined the whole movement. You just demolished any credibility you have. Any credibility that you have. That you worried about Avatar having a ghostwriter. Oh Lord, I think he thought a little bit too deep, a little bit too deep on that. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, yeah. So that's what I wanted to say about the whole L Teddy situation. Like I said, Conscious TV and L Teddy were going into it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't pull me into it. That's still it is what it is. All right, we're gonna take a brief intermission right now. All right. I want to say thank you to those who have bought stuff from the Avatar Nation collection on Teespring. I really do appreciate y'all's support. I really, 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 really do. I've updated the Teespring advertisement because I want to show appreciation to those who made purchases there. If you have a picture that you would like for me to incorporate in the advertisement, please feel free to do so and send it to me at avatar__nation on IG. Okay. Here's the link. If you want to make a purchase, you can say 10% off by putting in 10 King. You can say 10% off by putting in 10 King, or you can put Free the King, FREEDAKING. FREEDAKING if you want to get free shipping, okay, from Teespring. All right, here we go. Here we go. Thank you once again to those who made purchases at the Avatar Nation Collection store on Teespring.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, one more time for the one time. One more time.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, and we're back. So once again, thank you to those who made purchases at the Avatar Nation Collection Store. I really do appreciate that. Feel free. This is the link there. Feel free to check out. Oh, hold on one second, y'all. Feel free. I think I put in the wrong link. All right, here we go. Feel free to. Here we go. Feel free to check out the latest wear there. You can get you some pillows, some mugs, some towels, some t-shirts just in time for the summer months. Okay? All right. Thank you to those who are happy with their purchases as well. Yep, Ron P says, nice gear, nice gear. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. So I'm going to have to change my personality a little bit. Came in a little bit neutral, came in a little bit comical. But this next situation is I'm just going to get down to the nitty gritty about it. I'm going to be 100% accurate. I'm not going to be really PC. I'm going to try not to curse. But I'm going to give you a little bit of how I feel about the situation, about things that are going on with regarding this next situation. So Kwani, just go away. Okay? Kwani, just go away. I'm really tired of you. To be honest, I don't really like this whole beefing thing. That's not me. I just like to do, little comedic stuff and, just be a little, facetious or whatever. But Kwani, just go away. I'm like sick and tired of you, to be honest with you. You was over here in Avatar Nation saying, "Oh, thank you. I went through a lot of BS with you, from your ups and your downs. I lost people because of you and solely you, because I like what you can bring. Okay. But and then on top of that, you would have one moment where you're sitting up there dragging somebody. Okay. And then the next day, you want to sit up there, oh, I'm mad at you, Sir King. Why are you letting them do this to me on my panel? But you sit up there cursing everybody out, calling them, disrespecting the young and the old, the sick, the indigent and the rich, all this other stuff. But I'm sick of you. I'm totally sick of you. You can go around and criticize every damn body. Okay. Talk about their aesthetics, what they potentially look like. You're going to sit up there and talk about, oh, King Tiki, oh, this, oh, oh, happy that I was allegedly getting doxxed. Okay. But nobody can speak on you. What makes you exempt from critique? Excuse me, Kwani. What makes you exempt? You sit up there calling yourself Queen Kwani. You ain't no queen. You're the queen of peasants. Okay? You're the queen of not knowing who you are. You want to pretend like you Iyanla Van Zant 1 minute and then sit around and turn around to be a booger wolf the next. Do you know who you are? Okay? You're what is wrong with you? Seriously, people who are nice to you, you give them reason not to. I am me. I am my true authentic self. I am not a follower. I am me. This is me. Well, be alone. Be by yourself. Okay? Because you're going to sit up there and say, I'm trash. You're nothing but trash. You're the queen of trash. Okay? You should be the CEO of waste management. That's what you should be. Okay? Because I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you sitting over there thinking you could talk crap about people, crap about me specifically, and all I do is hold my reserve. I don't really talk about your aesthetics. Okay, you sitting over there looking like a damn Tweety bird. What is up with your hair? Yes, I'm going in. Yes, I'm an avatar. If someone wants to sit up there and call me fat and sit up there and call me the maggot word with the F in front of it, don't expect me to hold off. Okay? So don't sit up here talking about, oh, you're an avatar. You can't talk. Yes, I'm an avatar. So please show the same respect I show for you regarding your aesthetics, okay, that you expect me to show. All right. But Kwani, I'm tired of you. Now I don't know if you were dropped on your head because you were a cheerleader, you say, and somebody couldn't hold you up and they dropped you, and now you got these flashy moments going back and forth between a okay person and now an insane person. Okay, and you ain't all that yourself. You say, oh, I'm skinny. My body on tight. No, your body want to get away from you. Your bones don't even like you. We could tell. Okay, crying one moment, crying this moment, and then the people that sitting up there trying to support you and trying to like understand your complexities in your life. One moment you want to be Maya Angelou, okay, and the next person you want to be Freddy Krueger. We're like, what the hell is wrong with this person? We're going to try to help you. And the same people that try to help you, you turn on them for no damn reason. Now, I don't understand what your issue is and why you think you can keep coming at me the way you do. Like, I really don't want to tear into you because I can. Trust and believe I can make an old nasty video. Nasty video. Get some clips, flip it and reverse it, put some music. You see how they got all in their feelings about some damn caricatures around here that wasn't even them. All got all in their feelings. So just imagine if I had dedicated a video to you and you only. Okay? Because you sitting over there singing songs, but when you singing songs, you sound like a damn crazy person. I'm like, yeah, the sound good, but the song is just about her. What's your crazy behind? Now, once again, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I'm going to stop being nice to you. Because that's why I get in trouble every damn time. Okay, I'm nice to you. I'm like, maybe she is okay. Maybe just because she is 3'1", maybe people pick on her. Maybe because she looked like a damn little Tweety bird. Maybe she was picked on in school. Okay? Maybe because she said in her high school that the football players didn't want to talk to her, that she had some kind of hatred for people that are outside her race. Okay? Maybe because Lloyd said she was over there throwing bags all by herself. She has an issue because one of the bags maybe hit up beside her head and came to life because she's so damn mean. I don't know. But it ain't my problem. But nice people who are trying to understand you should not have to deal with your lack of loyalty. Not even loyalty, but even lack of a consideration for them being nice to you. Okay, you ain't all that. You over there with Duchess Kelly Love laughing and clapping like a damn duck. I'm like, does she know where she is? I'm like, okay, was it that funny? Was it that funny? Was it that funny? All right, Kwani, I don't want to go in on you, but you really try me. You really, really try my patience. Really try my patience. Okay, now let's talk about this whole situation dealing with the phone call because this is the issue. She has an issue with the fact that I gave my commentary about the whole phone call that was made to her mama. Now she's going to turn around and say it was her cousin. Okay, so the phone line was in her mama's name, but her cousin is using it. You a damn lie. You a damn lie. And I know you a damn lie. You don't even know because you talk so damn much you forget what you say. Let me play my clip real quick. Hold on, where my clip at? Where my clip at? Let me find my clip because this epitomizes you to the T. Okay? This is you because you lie.
Lying. Why you always lying?
You a damn lie, Kwani. How you gonna now sit up there and say, oh, you was speaking to my cousin. You was speaking to my cousin. That was your mama, okay? That was your mama. And how I know it was your mama? Because yesterday you said that your daddy was in the background. And why didn't the man that called your mama talk to your daddy? So you lied on your damn self. Lie. Lie. You didn't even have to admit anything, but you made it worse because you lied. And you know me. When you come from me, I'm going to do my research, get my receipts. So you a damn lie. How you going to tell somebody, oh, they should have asked for your daddy in the background, but yet now you saying it's your cousin? You a straight up lie. If it was your mama, it's your mama. Your mama don't like you. Okay, we can see why your mama don't like you. You ain't the most likable person. Then you want to sit up there, okay? I ain't bring this to light, but since you want to talk about me and say some violent and vicious stuff, you sit up there and lie and say you didn't get fired from no Cape Air. Your mama said you did. See, I was an ally of yours to an extent. Okay? You mad at me because we had a whole birthday celebration for you, but you turned on everybody that was there to celebrate you, huh? You like strife. You like people to be against you. Whole celebration, y'all. Everybody talking about whole celebration. I even pushed back a live I was doing to go over to her birthday celebration only to get dogged out. Only to get dogged out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. Oh, so guess what? Now somebody sat up there and called the fluorescent police on her. This evening, called the fluorescent police on her asking for her to see if they could do a welfare check on her. But she want to curse me out. Shit, you should have had a part 2 of the curse out instead of cursing me out. Because I ain't do nothing to you. Not at all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But you want to say all those vile and nasty things to me. So I don't know if fluorescent police will be knocking on your door. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But somebody was up there and called your mama. And then televised it or whatever, broadcasted it or went on live and did it. So it's a record of it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But you got all that smoke for me though. While people calling the local police on you to see if you okay. Because you sitting up there talking about you gonna stomp on your mama head. Lord, some people should not have the internet. Some people should not have the internet. Yeah, phenomenal squirrel. She called her mama itch. Sure did call her mama itch. Now, if your mama don't like you that much, it's something you must have done to your mama. Okay? All right. It's something you must have done to your mama. Your mama said, I gotta take care of my damn self. I ain't got time to. I'm like, damn. Oh Lord have mercy. That's crazy. And your mama telling all your business about your job, all that stuff, everything. Say it's something dealing with the internet. I gave my commentary. I didn't even render no judgment negative towards you. But I'm not gonna sit up here and give you special consideration when you curse me out from left, right, and center. Then I welcome you back, and then you flip out and then start cursing me out again. See, Quanta, you don't even know. You have traits that let people know when certain things are true and when they're not true. Okay? Because you had a little, hesitant laugh. You still laugh though, but it was a hesitant laugh. It wasn't the boisterous laugh where you know 100% that somebody's wrong. When you were laughing, you're like, that ain't my mama. That's my cousin. She didn't say it. Yeah, we had a plan concocted and we got him. Come on now, we not stupid. But trust me, okay. Don't keep testing me because I will put on my creative juices and we'll make it do what it do. And I would just sit there and we'll play clips for days of you cursing all the vowel stuff and everything. Unbelievable. Undamn believable. Anyway, I'll move on from that. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody sent a gesture. I'm sorry if I missed your gesture. My bad. I really do apologize. Let me take a minute to see who that was. Give me a minute, y'all, because I don't want to ignore nobody. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, so that's a crazy situation. And I don't appreciate that because I don't be going in the way I should be going in on her because I feel like her bulletin board material, the things that she says, bulletin board material for lots of people. But the smoke that you should be having, you don't. Especially when someone's trying to put your life in jeopardy when they call in the police station in your hometown. All right. Let me see. Sorry. All right, Miss Motown. Thank you so much, Miss Motown. I really do appreciate that. You said, I love that we can talk. Mix can hold on one second. I couldn't see your full message. All right. I love that we can talk. Mix. Can you play it? I can't see your full message. I do apologize. Um, I do apologize for that. So, Miss Motown. But thank you, Miss Motown. Thank you so much, Miss Motown. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support of the channel. So, Ivy Janae says, I wanted to see the person on the phone to drag him. Well, you could tell that she was just a little bit agitated by the whole situation and was somewhat kind of upset that it was reoccurring again. So, if I call my mama B, I will have no teeth. She probably won't. Oh, play the song again? The thank you song? All right. Well, I'll play the same thank you song for the people, and then I'll play the I don't know which song she wanted, but I'll play the thank you song again. So thank you very much, Kim. Thank you so much.
I wanna say thank you for being in my life. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm grateful. Said I'm glad that you're here. Saying thank you for being in my life.
I wanna say thank you.
Oh, they were like, no, no, no. They're like, no, 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 no. All right. Well, I have to be fair. All right. Miss Motown said no, so I have to give the same song I gave somebody else. I have to give them myself. Here we go. Okay, you want the merch song? All right, I'll play the merch song. Here we go.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, thank you, Miss Motown. Oh, Lady Nika's here. Yes. Lady Nika's here. She's also Blessed Walk Security. Excuse me, Blessed Walking Security. Her researcher, her secretary, her bodyguard, bouncer, patrolman, moderator, historian, CEO, CTO, CFO, CMO, all that. So yes, that's the person that's behind this whole situation where she's saying that there's a glitch, but there's really bots on Bless Watkins' channel. Hello, Lady Nika. Welcome back to the nation. All right. All right. So yeah, so that's the whole thing I have to say about Kwani. Kwani, you better contact your local police department and let them know that someone's harassing you online. So you won't wake up and there'll be a negative police interaction or confrontation. Because you know that person weaponizes the police under the disguise of a welfare check, hoping that there's a negative confrontation between law enforcement and black people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you got more smoke for me than you got for him. All right. Okay. Next thing we're going to talk about Jay Wilson. Page is gone. I'm not celebrating this occasion. I'm not doing any of that. But Jay Wilson, they say he has two other pages. I hope that he's able to get out there and promote those other pages. Everybody should have a second page to the least. But his page got taken. Let me bring up the receipt real quick. Hold on one second. All right, this is the receipt. It says this video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. Okay, so Jay Wilson's page, in case I'm sure many of you know, his page is gone. The same thing like Tracy, her page is gone, his page is gone. It's terminated. So I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I didn't see it coming. We know that he got P-bombed a couple of times and things like that. I don't know what to say. I just am still in shock. So I'm still in shock that happened to him because he was very diligent about protecting his page. He was very diligent about protecting his page. So to see that happened to him and that his page was gone so swiftly is pretty crazy. And like I was saying the other time, if you know anything about YouTube, when allegedly when they take your page, they disable everything regarding your account except your email. So if he had any products that were associated with that, then those products are probably tied up too. They may have changed that, but I don't know. I still think it's the same thing. So his page is gone, y'all. I don't know what's going to happen. So Lemon says, once your channel is gone, can it come back or it's a wrap? You have to appeal it. You have to appeal it. He may be able to appeal it. I don't know. People are speculating that it was a staged attack where when it happened, they mass flagged it. If you don't know, YouTube works on a volume system. So that's how things get taken out immediately is through a volume system. So they're saying that somebody did it and they, worked with their people and they flagged it and then YouTube took it down because they saw it as an urgent issue. So all I can say is I just, I don't have any animosity towards him. I'm not cheering in a situation, but I don't know. So all right, let's see. It happened to Jay Wilson of all people. It would happen to anybody. You know what I want to say about this situation is you got to be careful, like who you speak on. I think he had a lot of people he was speaking on negatively. He was speaking about the whole Larry Reid situation and all that other stuff. I mean, then he just had this whole thing with Conscious TV pop off. So that's too many people at one time. And then he said some things about Cloud Diva today, and Cloud Diva was not too happy about those things. And even though he may be joking, you got to be careful how those people take those kind of things because you don't know what the situation was with Garnett. So, and that's a woman. So women take things totally differently. So I'm not saying that, but I just think like, wow, that's like, it's one thing to shade, but to go after people and have so many enemies at once, I don't know. We're all interlinked and you don't know who knows who and you don't know how strong their following is. You just got to be a little bit careful. You know what I mean? Just got to be a little bit careful. So you have to be careful. So that's what's going on, y'all. So that's it. Hopefully you come up to speed or come abreast of what's going on. Like I said, it's really unfortunate that his page is gone. I don't know how long it will take for him to get it back, to be honest, because it's not a copyright issue. This is a community guideline issue, and I think they're stricter on community guideline issues than copyright issues and stuff like that. So I don't know. So yeah. Somebody says he will be back. Hold on. He'll be back, but hopefully he will shut up about a coin that's really annoying. Recycle some. Oh Lord, yeah, you got to be careful with the whole coin thing. it's a delicate balance. You just gotta be careful with that. Some people, and another thing is that you're asking for monetary considerations, but then you're shading people's social economic status, and that really rubs people a certain way, even though they may not say it publicly. They do. Maybe they may mentally think about it. So you have to be very careful about your social economic reads, especially when you asking people for social economic considerations. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Mm. Tiffany Black says, "In my Daryl Moore voice, pick your people, Jay Wilson." Yeah, you gotta be careful, y'all. Everything is not for roasting a gag, and if you're going to do commentary, you got to be careful how you do it. Because like I was saying earlier, a lot of people who say the most are the most sensitive that I've noticed. So, Ivan Janae, I heard the same thing, and what I don't know what he was thinking because the notification went out. So if 3,000 people are subscribed to you, you have to think about at least 2,000 people will get that notification at that time. And just because he thought he took it down, he put it as what they call it, a linked. I forgot what they call it, but he just he took it down for public view, but it was still there. And I was like, bruh, I said to myself, like, bruh, you gotta be careful, bruh. Like these people will know the rules in and out and then trying to, catch you up. And I think Ivan Janae, that may have been something that he forgot to take into account. When that stuff happens, you need to private it quickly, like immediately. Like I don't know. Ivan Janae, I don't know. People know these rules inside and out. So it's sad. Either way, it's sad. Either way, it's sad. Yes, thank you so much. Cloud chasing fool, unlisted. Yes, so he put it in unlisted or unlisted video, and it was still there because if people got the notification, they could just click on it. It's still there. So Maverick Bourne says Jay Wilson think he know everything. Yeah, he rarely is. Rarely does he take instruction. You know, he'll give you a reason. Now people say, well, Sir King, you the same way. But I'll listen. I'll be like, okay, yeah. But I'll be like, but, and then I'll be like, okay, yeah, you're right. But with him, no. He thinks he knows everything. He thinks he knows everything. Oh Lord, here comes Jesus. Take the wheel. God don't play. God don't play. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. What's up, Huggy Pacino? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, y'all. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna drop the link. You could, come up and tell us what you think. Um, So yeah, oh Lord, oh Lord. I mean, a lot of people were saying that about something's going to happen. Somebody said karma. A lot of people were saying that because he was just getting too. And then he called. Oh, let me speak about the whole slave comment. So he called Lady Super slave, and I listened to him this morning a little bit, and he was saying the reason he called Lady Super slave because she wasn't smart enough to take whatever drama and capitalize on it, and that he felt that you're a slave if you take people or if you let people capitalize off of you or make money off of you. That's why he called us slave. But wait a minute, you a slave then too, right? You a slave to a job. You a slave to your own channel. You a slave to the theatrics. You a slave to the clicks and the views. So from your justification and for what you saying, you a slave. So I was like, what? Yeah. So yeah. So that's that. That's my commentary about that. But a lot of people were upset about that. You gotta also look at that the women. There's a lot of women in this area. So for him to be a black man calling a black woman a slave, that might irk a lot of people. So you got to be careful. So, oh Lord, is God not karma a slave took his? Oh Lord, I don't know anything about that. Don't get me in that. I don't know. All right, y'all. So that is the link. Feel free to tell us what you think. And other than that, that's about it, y'all. This is the entertainment portion of my broadcast tonight. We'll get back to the news tomorrow. Okay. Also, feel free to join us on Stereo if you so choose to, because we will definitely go into the nitty gritty about things over there. So feel free to check us out over on Stereo. It's often an awesome, awesome show. The situation dealing with English Girl did not happen because of a technical issue. I'm gonna try to get back with her because I was looking forward to that. I was on looking at Stereo all day today, and somehow there was a technical situation, so we're going to try to reschedule that hopefully for tomorrow, but we'll keep you abreast on that. Okay. All right. Yes, Abidjan, we are going to stereo tonight. So if my moderators could put the stereo link, it will be a super fan show only because we will be discussing some things that do need to be shared amongst everybody. So feel free to join us over there on stereo. Like I said, we answer every comment, and you get to hear people's perspectives that you normally don't hear. All right. Yeah. So that cat is hilarious. Yeah, I think that's how Jay Wilson looked when he saw that come across his email that your page is terminated and he got locked out of everything on Google. I'm not laughing, but that's what I thought. I was like, oh damn, oh damn. That's how he probably. He's like, what? What? He's like, what? Yeah. So, mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Once again, thank you to those who've made purchases at the Avatar Nation Collection Store. I have made the prices affordable, because I know you guys support me in many ways. So definitely check out the Avatar Nation Collection Store on Teespring. Get a purchase or two, and thank you to those who have done so already. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right. All right, there is this link to the Avatar Nation Collection Store, so feel free to do what you do. All right, I'll put the membership link in a minute. But thank you, Random Crafter Gamer, so much for your support. You've been an outstanding supporter of Avatar Nation, and I'm truly grateful and thankful for you to be supporting me in the way in which you do. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much, Random. I really do appreciate you. So thank you so much. So I really do. I want to say thank you to Random. This was another good show. Have a good night and thank you for having me, Sir King. Yeah, Lady Nika, thank you for coming on by and tell Kiki to stay his butt off the panel and help you moderate in the chat. Okay, all right. He don't need nobody to want to hear what he got to talk about because he loud all the time anyway. But thank you, Lady Nika. It's good to hear from you and welcome back to Avatar Nation. You can come back anytime you want. All right, take care. All right, let's do this for Lady Nika while she's here, and don't take it as shade. It is what it is, and if people don't think you're a queen, then tell them they need to get on and stop hating. All right, here we go. Thank you so much, Lady Nika. All right. Hey, nobody. Hey, nobody. Thank you for becoming a member. Once again, thank you so much, nobody. Thank you. Thank you. We really do appreciate your support. Thank you. Oh, hold on to the person in the back. Hold on to the person in the back. Okay. All right. What's up, Just Nasty? You getting nasty with the super chat. So thank you so much. Just Nasty. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, Just Nasty, and thank you for getting nasty with that super chat. Thank you. All right, she said, "Good night, man." All right, take care, Lady Nika. Good night, lady. All right, see you soon. See you over there on Bless Channel. All right, I hope she paying you well. Oh, sleep well. Let me stop. Let me stop before I get in trouble. All right, coming to the stage, the one and only Lemon. What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Good to see you here. How's everything?
What's popping? What's popping? What's popping?
Oh,
Everything is good. How are
pages,
you?
pages are popping. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's
Pages
crazy
are
though.
popping.
So he was doing a
Uh-oh. Go ahead,
Hello?
Lemon. Go ahead,
How
Lemon. I
long
think
would you say the whatever happened on his page? Like, was it more than a minute?
was it more than what?
1 minute? Like, how long was it? Like, what
No, it was
happened?
quick. It was quick. Talk to the people real quick while I switch my audio settings. Give me 1 minute. All right.
All right, I'll talk to the people. What is the people talking about in the chat? Let's see. Lady Nicolette, Sir King is being shady. Just that, right? It's a lot going on, y'all. I haven't even been paying attention to what's actually been going on YouTube. I just been in lives here and there, but I really haven't been paying attention to lives in its entirety today. What up, Margaret Barn? What up? What up? What's poppin'? Hold on, y'all been a member. I thought it was renewed. Oh, it's not towards me. What up, highly favored savage? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yeah, I'm dry on the news today, y'all. I really, I really just been peeking in here and there. I haven't even been paying attention to what's been going on, honestly. So y'all got to fill me in with the news I can use. uh, he's lying. He's on the channel. He just popped in. What? Ooh, he was lying on his channel, and it just popped. Oh, that's
All right.
crazy. I didn't even pay attention to what was going on.
Go ahead, Lemon. Sorry.
No, I was just reading that comment.
All right. So they ask about your tattoo.
What about
when
it?
you gonna show them tomorrow?
Oh no, give me a few days, y'all. I'll send him a picture. What's today?
Mm-hmm.
By like Friday, because I wanted to look as
Okay. No
healed
rush.
as possible.
They were just asking the question. No, don't say that SAPD because I don't sell no wrenches. So no, I don't know where you got that $50 from, but that sure as hell didn't
What?
happen over here, and I didn't sure as hell didn't receive no funds. So stop that line. Yeah. So what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm dandy. Yeah, it's a lot going on.
So yeah,
thank
explain
goodness
what was
for.
going on with his channel getting you know.
I don't know, man. All I know
Did
is
you watch
that
it?
there was a wee wee. There was a wee wee that showed up yesterday. There was another wee wee that showed up today. And then when I was listening to it in the background, all I noticed was the end of a sound, like the broadcast ended, and it jumped to something else. And I'm like, what? And then when I pull it up, it says that the video had been pulled for something like sexual or nudity or something like that. I don't know. So,
Yeah. But okay, and I heard you said that pissing off hella people can, pick your battles and stuff. And I know he
mm-hmm.
did the whole slave comment towards Lady Snoop, which that was fucked up. I went back and actually watched
Mm-hmm.
that. So and then the whole
Oh,
pissing off
yeah.
people in different sectors. So it's like, okay, people said they was flagging in mass like a high volume, right? So wouldn't that mean people would
Mm-hmm.
have to be in like some kind of group to do something like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. People are in groups. People are in groups and stuff like that, and they're coordinated in what they do. And people post or they send out a mass text, and it happens like that. So,
Yeah.
mhm.
And I heard you said something like you don't know what he had on his page prior to, what happened earlier today. So that can be a reason why
Yeah,
his channel was gone completely.
yeah. But I don't. But YouTube,
But you
they're
said he
never
followed the rules
clear.
pretty good.
But you don't know. People going back to old videos, and you would never know if it's an old video that got them hit. You don't know. I mean, like I said, I think the whole flagging system is kind of unfair because someone could sit up there if they only got 5 subscribers, they can get all naked and everything, and it's going to take that video longer to get pulled down than something that happened with Jay Wilson because in YouTube eyes, whatever is flagged in mass volume gets their attention. Not one flag, but if something comes through with 500 flags, then they see that there's something urgent. So yeah.
Wow. I wonder who he pissed off to do something like that because I heard it was done yesterday, right? And then it was done again today, but I think today was more successful. So, it's it's crazy. But I've seen other people get porn bomb. I don't think their channel got deleted. I think they got they were down for like what's the first what happens the first time? What, 10 days?
I think it's like 7 days or something.
Okay. Yeah, something like that. So that's crazy that his whole channel got deleted in the process. But what's the chances of him getting his channel back after something like this happened?
I think it's harder, man. To be honest with you, I think it's really harder after a community strike because this is what I'm just saying. It obviously, to me, it seems like there may have been numerous violations. Because how your channel just get snatched at the one time? Like it has to be
Yeah.
overt, and then I don't know. They're just weird. But they do have a rule in there where they say they can snatch it just on one instance if they deem it like too egregious. But I don't think that was egregious.
Yeah.
So
And with the yesterday video, did he what private it, edit it to get rid of what
he
happened
left
yesterday?
it. He went unlisted. He left it unlisted. So I don't know if that has anything to do. But he came back and he edited it. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what YouTube sees. They may see the original video. I
Yeah.
don't know. They may see the original video at the time in which it was flagged, even though you edited it. It's I don't know. I
Right.
really can't tell you.
Understandable. I get it. You're
Yeah,
just
but he
we're
was typing
speculating
with
right now, but we
YouTube
don't know for
support
sure.
last night. He was typing with YouTube support last night or Google support, so hopefully he can, get it. So,
Well, damn, that didn't really pay off. It the next day he got bombed again, and this time they took his whole channel down. That's
but
crazy.
Conscious TV alluded to something too. He said that
What
it
happened?
happened to him before, and he told him he left the video up a whole day one time when So maybe somebody went back and did something. I don't know.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I thought he would at least private it, edit it, because most people who's been around they know the game. They know to take it out as soon as possible so they don't get in trouble for it. But that's a little reckless right there. It's crazy.
If he was for the click and the views and it was a great live, he's like, oh, I want to still get these views. I want to still get these views, and it's a crazy situation. So yeah.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, I blame that YouTube because didn't you say the editor tool is like really slow when y'all edit stuff? It takes a long time to kind of run
Yeah,
the video back up.
it's not the most easy used tool. Like you gotta like it's not good. It's not good. I mean, it's just gotta know how to. You're gonna have to be able to experiment with it for a while. It's not simple. It's not easy to use. It's easy to like he did with blur multiple spaces. It's not user friendly. Let me say that. Now they definitely changed the edit time. It used to be days before a video could be uploaded. Now it's just I
Yeah,
think a matter of hours or so. So yeah.
I think it's crazy though. You having a moment where you're falling out with somebody on a gentleman's panel, and then your channel gets snatched in the process. So I feel like that's that's a crazy situation all in like one day.
Yeah, and I know he does. From what I think he does have a backup page. He may have a backup page, but he should be promoting both at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. And it's crazy because I heard something on somebody else's page, even though the person I heard it from is kind of a troll. So he was like that a lot of people's pages is gonna get shut down because they're on some kind of purge type situation where they're taking down channels. It happens every 3 years. I'm like, this nigga is off his rocker. But I was listening to him say that earlier on somebody else's channel because they were speaking on the Jay Wilson in general. So he was on the link and he was saying some fuck shit over there. I was like, oh, I wonder if that's true. But if you hear who it came from, you'll be like, I don't know about that.
Who said they on the purge?
I'll write it in the back chat. It's one of those moments.
I don't write nothing in the back chat. They were mad at me last time. What y'all next saw rude? Y'all saw rude. Y'all talking in the back chat and we up here listening. You saw rude. Oh, y'all rude. Why even say the back chat and we listening? Oh, y'all so rude. Y'all so rude. I was like, Lord have mercy. But yeah, we're gonna deal with the fallout when we mention somebody's name while you over there laughing and giggling in the same person chat that we mentioned. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. They already mentioned it. Okay, I see it. All right.
Oh, I
I
didn't
didn't
even have to
mention
do it. Whoop, there he
yeah.
was.
See, that's why we speak. That's why we speak in code because y'all already know who we talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know how true that was. I was just hearing it. I'm like, I don't trust the source so much. You feel me? So, I don't know how true that was, but yeah, who knows? But
It's
I didn't know Jay
crazy.
Wilson was speaking on whatchamacallit this morning. She was pissed off about it. So who knows who's actually
Yeah,
behind
she
it?
was. Yeah, I was like, damn, dude. Like that. That's why I say everybody's not. You can't joke about everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta
Yeah.
know. Oh, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold on, y'all. Now I don't have no bots on my like button. Can y'all please thumbs up the video? We don't pause the broadcast. Can y'all please thumbs up the video, y'all? Because I don't have nobody sitting up there. Lemon, you see who coming in here? No, I ain't dropping no link until you put a please in front of it or something. No, you come through the gates with respect. I know you were raised better than that. Put a please, may I, can I? Mm, mm, mm. All right. So yeah. So please thumbs up the live. It'll be greatly appreciated because I do not have no bots on my channel. Mm. All right. Okay. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Thank you so much, Ivy Janae. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you thumbs it up and don't know. But thank you so much. I thumbs up before the live started. Thank you. Sorry, Lemon. I didn't mean to cut you off. Somebody was being rude
No, it's
and
all
then
good.
got no training. Mm,
I forgot what I
Lord
was
have
talking about, but um,
Yeah, she made me forget too. Mm.
oh yeah, I said that that person was pissed off because he was speaking about her earlier. I didn't know that. I don't even know how he even got involved dealing with her. So yeah, you always right. You got to pick your battles wisely on YouTube for sure.
Because he thinks everything is commentary. Some things don't need to be made commentary, especially like you can't speak about women and like in that situation like that. They take great offense to that,
Yeah.
unless they admitted to those claims themselves.
Yep.
So
And he definitely dropped the ball with the Lady Snoop situation. Like, granted, she was on your panel and she was, giving you that smoke, but he got so frustrated and flustered that he just resorted to, saying that she was a slave. Come on now, people gonna side eye that. They're not gonna want to hit your link because they're gonna look at you gonna they're gonna think you refer to them as a slave as well.
yeah, and just his whole reasoning for why he said he's like, oh, she's a slave because she came over to my channel and I was making coin off of her, and I'm like, bruh, like you really saying that? So, mm, I'm sure he's pissed though. I'm sure
Yeah,
he's
it was
pissed.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was crazy to witness, and then less than 24 hours, what his channel gone. That's crazy.
Jesus. I was like, damn. People blowing me up. Oh, Jay Wilson. And thank you to the person that let me know. Jay Wilson. I was watching the video page going. I'm like, what?
But
And I'm
okay,
like,
you know how he's selective on who he allows up, right? So
mm-hmm.
are these people impersonating like content creators or like subscribers that he might be
Yeah, that's what
friendly
happened.
with?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who was
Yeah.
used?
Olivia.
Oh wow. Oh
Hmm.
wow.
Let me just say something. The avatars have nothing to do with what happened. So don't sit up there and use this as a reason why you should be against avatars. No. Avatars have nothing to do with this. We don't support this kind of behavior.
What's those things called when people come on and you're not sure? A banner or whatever it
A
is. People
layover.
all a layover.
Overlay.
I
Sorry.
think
Yeah, sorry.
overlay.
Sorry. Overlay. Overlay. Yeah.
Everybody needs one of those before they let people up.
Yeah.
Because right now it's not
Hmm.
a time. You don't know who's who. You might assume that it's somebody that you know, and then boom, you in this
Hmm.
situation. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah.
Because you
All
know what
right.
happens once they see. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead. I was
I was
about to
gonna say
drop the link.
you
Go
know what
ahead.
happens when they see one person channel get taken down. They look at that as a strategy and they use it on
What?
everybody else.
Okay, then, man. All right. Let's not get nobody no ideas. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord. Okay. All right. All right. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. There's a lot going on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
May Best said, I bet he thought he was about to have another big live. All he saw was dollar signs. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. You gotta the dollar signs ain't worth your channel getting popped because now like YouTube ain't gonna respond. You know what I mean? I don't, they're gonna respond, but they're gonna respond at their own time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So especially like I said, if it's a community guideline strike, yeah, it's crazy. You know.
I just think the timing is crazy. Come on now. A person that's a big part of your gentleman's panel is whoop banging against you, speaking out, and then boom, your channel going in the process. That's like a double whammy in
Yeah,
one
see,
day.
see, see, let me. I didn't want to say that because I don't want them saying, how people spin a narrative. But I'm like, you thinking we thinking alike? We thinking
Yeah,
alike?
exactly.
Yeah, we thinking alike. So
Man.
yeah, all right. So I'm
But if
bring
you
up the
got
agenda.
other
Let's
channels,
see anything else. Go ahead.
okay. Like if you got other channels, shit. Now is the time to start activating these bitches and getting shit popping. Try to gain your subscribers
Oh
back
yeah. Mm-hmm.
while the situation
Mm-hmm.
is hot. See, conscious TV
Mhm.
leave. What? Why did he leave though? Like, what was Jay Wilson doing? Like, I didn't see the full exchange to see why he was pissed or he left. Um, the whole gentleman's
What you
panel.
mean he left?
The conscious dude didn't he leave the gentleman's
Oh,
panel?
oh, oh, oh! Did you mean Jay Wilson left? Oh, he was sitting up there because he's good friends with Larry Reed, and Daryl Moore was going in on Larry Reed, and Jay Wilson started to chime in and all that. So it started to get a little bit a conflict of interest for Conscious TV. I feel because he knows Larry Reed in real life, you know. So
Okay, Jay Wilson started being nosy and one of Conscious TV's real life friends, even though he's a YouTuber as well. So it kind of put
hmm
Conscious TV in a weird space.
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
Because I
yeah,
mean, Larry Reed is pretty much saying, "How can you sit up on this man panel and he, doing what or saying what he's saying or making these insinuations?" So.
but did he check him already and be like, I don't appreciate you speaking on my friends, since they have a YouTube ship. I wouldn't say a friendship, but
I think that would be something that would be handled behind the scenes. But I mean,
yeah,
Jay Wilson went live this morning talking about, yeah, well, I just got a message, y'all, from Conscious TV, and he's no longer, on the gentleman's panel and everything. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think. What happened. Hmm.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Um, shit. I don't really watch them like that, but I do think the gentleman panel can survive without them. I think they would need another replacement that's probably as knowledgeable and got a little controversy behind them as well to keep it going. You feel me? But I think possibly with them they could kind of make it work. But I do think they need a replacement though.
This is the
Maybe
time
like
for the gentleman's panel becomes everybody's panel because it's on survival mode right now. So they need to get anybody that could bring an entertaining element to it. You may need to invite some women, some men, straight, gay,
yeah,
whatever, pan, trans, all that to the panel if you wanted to survive. So
yeah. Or keep it like a rotating situation. Like each week, y'all try somebody new until you find the person that kind of gel with all the panelists on at once. That's what he should do, or they should do. Um, until you find the right fit, basically.
yeah. Hmm.
You know what I mean? And let me see what else happened. This whole I don't know about this L Teddy, and I don't know about that. What happened
Hmm.
with him? He woo banging with
Well,
somebody?
L Teddy and L Teddy was sitting over there. I forgot who panel he popped on. Somewhere he popped up on talking about something against avatars, and he lost me and was talking about, well, how why we're against the avatars is because people. I think maybe he was with Olivia. I'm not sure, but he was up there with somebody. I forget who. Sitting up there
Okay.
saying, "Oh yeah, because when you're an avatar, we can't see like your facial expressions, and that goes all into a read. And somebody we don't know if avatars have a ghostwriter." I'm like, what? I was like, okay,
A
okay,
ghostwriter for
a
YouTube?
ghostwriter. Yeah, a ghostwriter. Yeah. Hmm.
You can't make
Yeah,
this
I
shit
was
up.
like, okay, bro, you really taking this reading thing. Like, there's rappers that you could see that have ghostwriters. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know why people are against it. Granted, they want to see people on camera and stuff like that so they can read their facial expressions, or when certain things happen, you can get a reaction from, their looks. But other than
hmm
that, I don't see the purpose of being so against it. As long as there's a person behind there, they're not porn bombing you all. I think they should be chill with the whole not showing yourself. But that's just my opinion. But a few people are
yeah,
against it. Some of the old school heads that been around, where I guess everybody turned their camera on that was a content creator over here.
yeah. I think they're mad because they had to do it at that time. There wasn't no technology that allowed them to. If they wanted to, maybe they could have. They could have maybe put something on there. I don't know. Maybe they could came up with a mask. I don't know, but I think some of them maybe don't like the fact that there's people who come on as avatars and a massive following. When they first started out, they had to show themselves. They had no choice but to. You know.
Yeah. But it's no big deal if people don't come on cam. Just if that's not what you like to watch, don't watch them. Go watch people who pop up on camera and show themselves. That's it. Make it real easy.
I agree. I agree. So yeah. All right, y'all.
And
If
then
you want to, feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. There's a lot going on, so we're interested to hear your viewpoints about everything and how everything's going to work out. Do y'all think Jay Wilson is going to get his channel back? Do you think it's gone and he's going to have to start over? Do you think he will come back a changed man? Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. All right. What you think, Lemon? Do you think he's going to get his page back, or is he going to come back a changed man?
I think he have a 50-50 chance of him getting his page back. I don't really know the guidelines on retrieving your account once it's gone. So if he do, will he change? No, but he might be a little bit more cautious on who he let on his panel. He might get an overlay and shit like that, or I don't know. But change, no, no. I think he will still be this himself. Just like the rest of the people who channels got deleted and they came back, they didn't change. They might have said they're gonna change, but they resort
Yeah,
back to the regular ways.
I think he's a person that learns from experience. To be honest with you, but here we go. Give me 1 second. Somebody in the back.
But if you're getting penalized for porn bombing, won't you just be more cautious on who you allow on your platform versus changing who you are because it technically wasn't his fault?
Hold on, Lemon. Hold on.
All
What's
right.
up? Who's this?
Hey man, can you hear me?
What up, y'all?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, good
Hey.
morning. Told Sir King. I'm audio challenged right now, so
Okay, no problem. What's up?
well, I forgot my initial thought. Hopefully, it'll come to me before I get off. But I want to ask if Conscious TV responded at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, he went
he
in. He went in. He went in and said some things about Jay Wilson and saying how Jay Wilson was asking on the low for Larry Reed to be on the show and everything on the gentleman's panel and things like that. How he would give them stuff the day of, ask them to watch videos the day of, and everything. And Conscious TV was saying that hey, it was his creativity that gave the show its spunk back and things like that. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And then how Jay
You said
Wilson
that.
is always asking people about their business, but he never wants to detail anything about his or Mark or anything like that. So yeah,
Mhm. You said that Conscious TV knows Larry Reed in real life.
yeah.
Is that YouTube inspired or like is it like personal? Like
I don't know what the inspiration is or how it got started, but they actually know each other in real life. I mean, they have some like they're friends. Yeah.
okay.
hmm
Um,
I don't know
Never
Larry
now.
Reed. He's in the beef sector, or what sector? What area he in?
The church sector.
Yeah,
Church?
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. I know nothing about this. I didn't watch Contra's whole response to Jay Wilson. I briefly saw like maybe like 10 minutes of it. Then I had something to do, so I just heard him going in a little bit, but I didn't hear it in its entirety. Did you? Yeah.
Whoa, I'm sorry, I was reading something. Are they
Okay.
fucking with me?
No, I asked you a
But
question.
did they really buy a car?
Huh?
I was reading the chat, but did they really buy a car? That's what was said. Allegedly,
Who
allegedly.
who bought a car?
I don't know nothing about that. That's why I didn't comment on it. I don't know.
Uh,
hmm
I don't know nothing about a car. I didn't hear nothing about a car, so I'm unsure.
Yeah, I don't know.
The whole situation is crazy though. Whoever's behind it, that is shady to take down a person's whole channel. Granted, he might have pissed y'all off, but I can't tell these people how to fight on YouTube when they pissed off. So it's crazy.
It's too many people at one time. So
I mean, what? He pissed off like 3 people at once, right?
it seems that way.
okay, I'm not gonna read it.
It seems that
Don't
way.
read the chat.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of people over here that pissed off a multitude of people at once, and it haven't happened to them. I don't want that to happen to nobody, but I'm just saying like he really had a target on his back.
Well, you gotta be
Do
careful
you
what
think
you
there's going
say.
to be
You
any
gotta,
replacements for the gentleman panel?
Huh?
do I think what?
There's going to be replacements for the gentleman panel.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's going to have to revamp. To be honest with you,
I think he should add Rico to the gentleman's panel. Y'all don't think so?
I, mm,
I think it would be a interesting fit. Of course, I would like to see something like that. It would be entertaining. But will he go for that? Like, no. Like, I don't
Jay
think
Wilson or
like
Rico?
both of them.
I
But
think
yeah.
Rico would do it. I don't know how consistently he'll be there, but I think he would do it. He'll give it a shot. Will they
Mhm.
allow it? I don't really know them personally to say the kind of people they like. So I don't know if Jay Wilson and crew like Rico. So I don't know. That's just my suggestion on it.
Yeah, but that would be an interesting fit. Yes. Hmm.
Most
Because it would
definitely.
add spice. Like, there's no reason why, because like we talk about them or whatever, we have our history with these people, but like they're not chopped livers. So like how do you have 3 to 4 people like sit on something and like address like topics that are supposed to be relevant and meaningful to people, and you only get like 1,000 views in this area, and you have all these personalities. But
It, it's a juggle, but I feel like it works because it gives everybody a different, chance to, give their perspective on a different situation that's currently going on. And sometimes with the cast dynamic, it does draw in a bigger crowd based off who you have up there and the current topics y'all talking about at the moment. So I do think that it works in a sense, but you just have to have the right formula.
But that
So
seems to be the flow. Like, of course, like when you bring these people together, you do want it to expand and grow, right? And that's the
yeah.
expectation. But it didn't happen. So that's where the fail is, because individually, these people do get beyond 1,000 by themselves. But when you put them together and combine them for some reason, um, it's not drawing in those numbers.
So
But
what are you
singly,
suggesting? A shakeup of the panel? Because
look, by themselves, they get these numbers by themselves, these people.
so what do you think the problem
But when they
is?
come together to like address topics, something is happening. So
What's the problem?
they have no
I don't
chemistry.
know, but
There's no
I guess they're not
chemistry.
speaking to the people. The panel itself, I guess. I don't know.
I would say you
Ivy Janae,
need.
I'll bring back the boardroom. I just have to figure out what to talk about and to find the people who are capable of speaking about it
Yeah.
consistently. So yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they definitely need the right people. I do think it's healthy for y'all to not always agree. If y'all do, I don't watch them, so do they disagree a lot on different topics? Does anybody actually watch them fully?
Mhm. It'd be like a difference in like, of course, the perspectives and views, but it don't
Yeah,
always play out like a disagreement. But like, yeah, like if it's a difference, you could call it a disagreement. But they don't have like spats like that going back. But they challenge each other, you know.
that's good. People like to see them kind of moments happen. I don't know. I don't honestly don't know. I get what you're saying, y'all. You're saying that on their own they could pull in higher views in a group setting with
And
all
they
them
do
in their
it.
audience watching
They
them.
already do it on their platforms, their respective platforms. So
That is a good question though. But as Kay said, the chemistry is all about the dynamic and chemistry. So maybe that's a little off.
right,
I say shake up the gentleman
every
panel a little bit. Maybe get rid of the people who is like, well, that's fucked
But the
up then
question
too.
is Jay Wilson the issue though? You get what I'm saying? Y'all keep talking about get this person, get that person, shake it up.
I
But if the
I didn't suggest. He could have been one of the people I suggested. I'm just like, but who's
well,
is he the
I
main?
mean, he's the original. He's not gonna let anyone take his panel from him. That's his panel.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
So you know,
That's a
so
created baby.
yeah. Mhm.
Sometimes the main player got to push back a little bit and let the other crowd kind of. Have he missing some of the gentleman panel when they got better numbers when he was gone?
Well, when they had that original cast, what was it? Spiller Boy, uh, maybe QB was on there, and
Oh
somebody
wow.
else. When they had that, the numbers were better. But I think he had to respect Spiller Boy and all that other stuff because those are people who are closer to his age. So he wasn't
Yeah.
gonna like sit out there and try to somewhat sun them, you know. So I don't know.
I mean, listen, they'll figure it out. I suggest having a rotating co-host, additional person added to the panel until y'all find the right person to fit. Um, Maybe that'll work. But they can figure it out once he come back and have a YouTube channel again and decide to host the gentleman panel on somebody else's page. But I don't know.
Yup.
Well, I
Yup.
think this moment may humble him, to be honest with you, um, because obviously, someone did what they did, you know, and there's evidence out there that that people did this because they don't like him. So,
But
you know,
damn, the hate for him, I didn't think it'd be that high. I thought it would be like, other people over here. But hey, you never know who you rubbing the wrong way and their intentions behind
I
what they're going to do to
mean,
you. So
you got to be careful how
Wait.
you speak to women. You got to be careful. You got to
I
be
agree.
careful how you speak to women. So, especially Lady Snoop. Lady Snoop has a lot of support, and she's a very pro-black. And for a black man to call her a slave, when he shows an affinity for people who don't necessarily, care about black people to the highest degree, was maybe a side eye to a lot of people. So,
Yeah. So you think that's kind of where it stemmed from? He probably pissed somebody off of her fan base that probably was like, "Oh hell no." I don't want to put it on her people, but
no, I mean, like I said, Lemon, you can't have so many enemies at once, though. He had the black slave comment, then he had Clyde Diva, then he got Larry Reed. I mean, all these people coming at you at all at once, that's just too much. That's too many people who would normally not even be moving together, and they don't even know they're moving together because they don't
yeah,
like you, you know?
yeah. Wow. Well, shit. He might come back and he might realize not to piss off so many people. He might issue apology. You never know.
Hmm.
How he's going to come back. I don't know because I don't know him like that. So
Well, the craziest part about it is that he, of all people, did a lot to protect his page. Like he
yeah,
wouldn't show nobody's image, he wouldn't play nobody's content. So it's just a lot of people are shocked because he went through great lengths to protect his page. So
it's
All right.
crazy that.
I'm
Go
about
ahead,
to
yeah.
hop off, but before I do, SK, what do you think about the idea that, like, if you did have a panel, the sharing, like the weekly sharing on different platforms to each person? What are your thoughts?
he had to do that. He had to do that because it was no way he was coming out of his pocket and say, "Okay, I'm paying y'all each $50 a week." I mean, regardless of the success of the show. He was not going to do that. So he said, okay, let's rotate this to everybody's show so y'all each get a fair share. I mean, he got
Yeah,
to do it, you know?
yeah.
I
So
think it's fair.
that's not about fair, right? Because I guess they get to benefit from it, like if their channels are
Yeah,
monetized. Mm.
exactly.
Right.
And different audience too, because
Oh
each
yeah,
channel gonna give you something
yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah. That's mhm. Yeah, I like that point about the audiences
That
because they all don't. I mean, there's cross support, but all support isn't cross support. So people do have their
exactly.
own, core following. So, mhm.
Yep. So that's like the fairest thing they done. You feel me? Rotating. I think that was pretty good. A pretty good idea to make sure each person hosts a gentleman panel on their platform, despite the numbers.
Right, right.
Would you do the gentleman's panel?
Yeah. No, but it needs a revamp. Like something has to happen.
But okay, we say that, but then who do you get? Okay, in your eyes, who would you get rid of out of one person? You have one person from what you saw. Who you replacing?
I don't know. Like I don't know if I'm quick to replace. Like even though a lot of these people, like like I'm not favorable or fond of,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I would replace them. But I don't know. I think I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a lack of chemistry and maybe unappealing topics, but they're not really speaking to the people. Like I don't know.
Also,
But lack
typically
of
it
chemistry.
has to be ran his way, though. I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
It has to be ran his way. You know,
Oh, he the
you
fun
know.
police.
And if it's not
Yeah.
ran his way, you could tell he doesn't want to be there. Like he's not interested. You know. So
Yeah. And it doesn't like from an audience perspective, it doesn't feel like very engaging. You know what I mean? Like you're almost like counting, like, okay, like when he finished, the mic is gonna be passed to him. And then after he finished, you kind of like counting, but they're not really engaging.
But do y'all think it's because they host the gentleman panel all the it's once a week, but it's the same people? Do y'all think they got bored with the chemistry amongst each other, that they're not as engaged with each other like they should be?
Say it
right,
again.
there was no chemistry to
Do
begin
y'all
with.
Yeah, I'm saying, y'all think they hosted it so much that the excitement and the engagement level between each people on the panel, they got bored with each other, because that happens when you always link up. You feel me? Like eventually you get bored with
Mhm.
the
It
energy.
becomes a job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. I got somebody in the back, so hold on.
Okay, for sure.
Hello, who's this?
This is your girl, honey.
What up, random?
Well, okay, that's your laugh.
Hey,
All
where
right,
is
how
your
you doing,
girl?
Randall?
I know
You know I
random.
Come
can't
down.
have my life.
Come down with me. Come down with me. I have a special place for you down. Down here, this way.
Oh Lord. No, I just wanted to give my perspective because I've been kicking it around here for a while. As far as the gentleman's panel, I agree. I really think that they do put out, you know, a decent amount of, I guess you say, topics, but when the audience isn't engaged, that's when the numbers drop. So I watched for quite a while, and it just got to be so boring for me. It's like they weren't even interested in the topic they were supposed to be speaking about. And there were numerous occasions where they would say, this is a topic, but they would talk about anything and everything but the topic. And it was just boring.
Okay. As an active watcher that got bored with the situation, what would you do to revamp it or make it more interesting? Like what would you like to see over there that wasn't shown?
Like, I get it. They're trying to do something positive, but okay. And I'm gonna have to use SK as an example.
Okay.
Um, when he does the news and he's talking about real world news, he actually brings about stories that most of us may not have seen. And he puts out a different, ways that you could think about it or view it or understand it. And then everybody else gets to kind of chime in. Okay, yes, I see where you're going with that, but I don't agree with this. You know what I mean? It really engages the people to speak about it and
Mhm.
expound. When you have
Mhm.
a one-sided view and anybody that challenges it, it's automatically shut down. There's not going to be a conversation. It's going to be one-sided. I feel this way. Y'all are wrong. There was never a moment as of the last few I watched. Mind you, I haven't watched in, a few weeks. But when I was watching, they were button heads. Nope, you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. There was no conversation. Well, why is it you feel this way? Why are you really leaning this hard?
Right.
It wasn't
It,
open for a real conversation.
right. It was just position clinging, and I know what you
Right.
mean. Identity politics. Yeah.
It was like, if you tell me I'm wrong, you're challenging me as a person, as a human being, as a man. No, that's not what they're saying. And you could be in the chat and be literally screaming at your biggest, cat locks you could put out there, and it would be overlooked.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
So this is Jay Wilson's, whole he made the gentleman's panel, I guess. So was he part of the problem, or was it a
I think
collective
all of them
group
were,
issue? All of them. Okay.
because there would be moments where this week it would be this person, the next week it would be another person, but there was no, again, like, they said before, chemistry. Like,
Okay.
we're here now. I could raise up any conversational piece between the four of us. And if I don't rock with it, I know how to, gracefully approach the situation where I don't offend you guys. But we could have a really good open learning, curve right here.
Yeah.
That didn't exist there.
I wonder why.
Bullheaded.
Okay.
And I mean, it really, for me, and now these are my opinions. I just felt like people start to get so bullheaded about being right that they forgot about the audience that was there.
Oh yeah. If you guys are disagreeing, y'all not paying attention to the audience and getting their feedback and opinions on what's going on. That could be frustrating for the viewers, who's like, my comments are being overlooked while you guys are, disagreeing. Is you're wrong, you're right, type situation. So I get it. That's crazy.
But
Right.
he would never take any criticism. He'll always say, "Well, this is my program, or if you don't like it, you can go on and all this other stuff." You know what I mean? Even in the panel sense. So
Whoa.
pretty
He would
much,
tell the
yeah.
people, the panelists that.
Hmm.
He'll be like, "Well, that's how I feel. Like that's how I feel. This is if you don't like it, then go on." Pretty much. I mean, that's not verbatim, but that's what he would say. So
Okay.
I think in an instance like this where he's getting all this ridicule, something's got to be wrong with you, bro. And then on top of that, your page get taken at around the same time. So I think he's got to sit back and be a little bit humble, you know. I mean,
Okay.
because we know
Yeah.
he love money more than anything else, you know. So
And when you have a panel like that, obviously there's going to be very strong opinions, because I'm a girl and looking in at men, I'm going to be like, okay, well, let's see where the guys think. Let's see how they understand things and see if I can get a better understanding going forward, because that helps me in my day to day life. You know what I mean? But it got to
Hmm.
be such a like stagnant environment. I'm like, why am I sitting here? Why?
Wow.
I think to
But
the
okay.
audience too, if you see members up there filing their nails and not really interested in their head cocked to the side, like they don't want to be there, I think the audience then feels that energy and they don't want to be there as well. So.
And like,
Question.
I
Hey,
gotta give a shout out. I gotta give a shout out real quick though to Spill It Boy. Like, back when he was up there, if something was funny, he would turn his back. You see nothing but the chair. You could see his shoulders bouncing. He was laughing. That just brought engagement in, because whether you liked him, loved him, or hate him, it really got everybody like, wait, what? And it was fun.
I'm
Now
gonna have to
it's
go
just
back and
like,
watch some of the old ones.
now what?
hey, 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 could you SK? I think the part that a lot of people aren't willing to say, if he was removed from the panel and it went on like with others, it probably would be more successful.
Whoa.
I agree. That's why I keep saying about the change. Like he has to change. If he don't change, then the host of the show needs to be changed. I mean, it's his
But
Mm.
can you
show,
change?
so it's his
I,
show.
I
So
was
you know,
always told the older you are, the harder you are to change your ways because you've been set in your ways for so long. It's kind of hard to undo what's been done for so long. I could be wrong though, but
you know what the key thing is. It would be good to see how, let's say, Jay Wilson had to go to a conference and couldn't make it. How the gentleman panel would thrive without his presence. Would they be more animated and be happy because they could talk amongst themselves without feeling like they're going to get, you know, shot down from Jay Wilson, or he'll change the subject. It'll be interesting to see that.
It would. And I'll be honest with you. When I found out Conscious was up there, I was just screaming at top of young, yes! Because I love me some Conscious. And I was over
Mhm.
there and I was watching and kicking it. And when he was giving the business to the people on the panel, and I'm not going to elaborate too far, I was living for it. And it was interesting. Now it's just you watch if you do, or you catch it in a replay if you don't. And that's just my opinion. But I'm going back to the chat, y'all. I just want to come up, just give a my perspective.
Right. But do y'all, last question before you leave, do y'all think their level of interest, like they wasn't very interested in what was going on? Is this like something, is it free? Or do they get paid something, small behind the scenes? Do y'all know if that's out there? Because that has to do with your energy. Sometimes you probably feel like this is something free, it's a hobby, and your engagement level might not be up to like the viewership standard because it's free. You're not getting paid for it. You're just up here discussing current events and political stuff. So was it free? Do you
Th-
guys know?
that I
That's why
can't
it's
speak on.
that's why it was rotated, so everybody can have
Okay.
a fair shake at being able to compensate for their efforts without him having to put out any cash to pay. I mean, to compensate them.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because I
yeah,
think it was more of a we do it on, SK's live, and then the viewership is where his numbers come in as far as compensation, and then we go to Lemon, et cetera, and so forth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if it's his thing, right? But they rotate the panels and they go to his page, this page, that page. Don't you feel like when it goes to different people pages, you should have more control over what's going on due to the fact it's hosting on your panel this time? Even though he's the creator of what's going on, shouldn't you have more control over what's going on? Like say so, basically.
Now,
Oh,
No.
I'm going on
remember that played
speculation
out,
alone.
though. Remember that played out in the past though on that panel. Remember that it was the week that it was to be on a certain person's panel, and they checked Jay Wilson.
Oh, oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah,
mhm.
I was about to say
Yeah,
I'm going on speculation alone. Like, there's been times when the gentleman's panel was traveling, and that person was trying to basically run their platform, and they would be interjected with no's, no, you can't, this, and this, that, and it's like, but we in at your house. How you gonna tell another man how to run his house?
Yeah. See, I didn't know that. I thought he called shots on his shit, and then everybody else got a fair share to run the show for the night, how they would like it ran. Because I think that would be fair.
Right, and that's what she's saying. They did, but since he thought it, or since it is his brainchild, he would sometimes
Try to
comfort
overstep
them
that.
when he thought
Yeah.
it wasn't ran consistent with the way he would run it. And then when he would get
yeah,
checked, he would then check out, and you could see it. So,
Right, because he
you
would
know,
go on mute for quite a while before he would come back and speak again, because he didn't like the
yeah.
way things were being ran. You could tell it, like you could cut the tension with a knife.
Wow.
Okay, but Broper
Wow.
got checked. Yes.
Bropa.
Or
Wow.
the gay well, the Tyler Perry. I don't have to say gay, but Tyler Perry. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going back to the chat, y'all. Y'all keep it
Uh,
going. This
Yeah.
is great conversation. I'm enjoying it.
All right, random. Thank you for
Peace,
that
y'all.
I'm
input.
about to dip off too. I'm going down. I'm down
Oh Lord.
to the Badlands. Yes.
All right, y'all.
Uh,
Peace. That was an interesting conversation. See, I never really watched the gentleman's panel, so to hear their input and insight on what they saw and witnessed is pretty interesting. But you never know. He might come back changed. He might be more open due to the fact he lost a panelist. Maybe he might change his ways. Who knows? Oh
yeah.
shit.
Thank you, Random. Thank you, y'all, for coming up and sharing your insights. Like I said, I just say maybe one day they should see how the show is ran without his presence, and would there be more camaraderie and liveliness? Because right now it just seems stiff, and I feel like it's they're stiff because it's ran by his rules,
Yeah.
and his subjects, subject matter and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. Who wants to be ran by some due to the fact this is your shit? I think if it's at different platforms, they should have creative control to run the show how they want to for the day.
I
Because
totally
that's
agree
all
with
it
you, and I
is.
think lemon. I do think they do that. I do think they come and they have to be, prepare their subjects, and they send it out to everybody. But even
Yeah.
though they're making those, they send out those the discussion topics. he still doesn't let them, you
fully
know,
be them. Yeah.
run it like it's their platform. All right, we got somebody coming in the back, so hold on
Okay,
one
for sure.
second. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. All right, hello. Oh, hold on. Hello, who's this?
It's me. Why do you have a banner?
Cause
Oh, hello,
shit, what's
Terry
going
P.
on now? You damn, you better have a banner. You better have two.
Hey guys.
Hello, how are
Hey, how
you?
you doing?
Hey, SK, you were slacking on that link for like
Oh, it's by design.
because you guys are already done with the conversation. I was gonna add to what you guys were talking about, but
Jump in it.
Hmm.
for
We
10
still
minutes.
talking
Well,
about
it's
it.
already dead. But I was just gonna say, well, first off, how are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. SK.
I'm stupendous. Thank you.
Okay. Fabulous. No, I was gonna say that that original magic has been long gone. That original gentleman's panel, that was, I mean, even I watched it, and Wilson was getting on my nerves by that time. He was getting on my nerves, but I still watched it. But I will tell you, the most legendary gentleman's panel. None of. I hope somebody will post that on if it's LSA,
I don't
wherever.
read LSA.
No, but even if they just post it on LSA, hopefully somebody will capture it and just drop it because we'll never see that again. If you weren't there, I feel bad for you. It was the one that QB hosted. And that was the one you remember Simply Trey, SK?
Yes, I do. I remember
Okay.
Super Train. Hmm.
Yes, that was the one. You remember Simply Trey was on there, Wiley was on there. It was the original gentleman's panel with Wilson, Mava, QB, El Teddy. It was that was the craziest night ever. And I think QB got over like 10,000 views
Oh
on that
wow.
one. It was legendary. It was crazy. But once the original gentleman's panel disbanded, it was never the same. No way. I don't watch it. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched it, but I know you can't get that chemistry back because they had chemistry. But that was the last, like that was like blockbuster right there. It was Wiley and Simply Trey. Ooh,
So let
it
me
was
ask y'all this.
crazy. Yeah.
Have it always been Jay Wilson, Rebel's son, and
No.
Captivating Christian?
When you said rebel, I said no.
Okay. Okay. So
No.
Rebel wasn't there in
No.
Captivating. Okay, those two are newbies to an extent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it was Wilson, it was Mother,
Hmm.
QB, L Teddy. Am I missing somebody else? SK? Those are the only ones I can remember. It was just four.
Wow.
That's
I
what
think
I
it was
could think
four of
of.
them. Yeah, it was four. It was four of them. And that
Wow.
night, QB was on one because he was trying to act like he didn't know who he was bringing up. And there were a couple of them that were like, "Don't bring Wiley up here," but he was hosting it on his channel,
Okay.
and he brought Wiley up there. All hell broke loose. Simply Trey came up. All hell broke loose again. Mother turned that damn chair around. El Teddy broke out that big ass book that he brings out. Everybody was cussing each other out. QB was like, "Hold on, hold on, hold on." It was crazy. And it lasted a good, what was it, SK? Was it like 2, 3 hours?
Oh, I'm not. I don't remember the time. Mm-mm.
But
Oh,
you remember that. You remember that live,
I
though,
remember
right?
that being a big deal. I
It was
remember that being a big
huge.
deal.
Yeah. But that was
whoa.
magic. That was magic, though. And after that, that's when QB left. and then came back and then left again. But yeah, that
So
was
you
legendary.
saying once Billy Boy and QB left, it
Oh, it was a
it
wrap.
it was
It
a
was
wrap?
done. It was done. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So what should
And
they do now?
I popped up because you said Lemon that you were gonna go and check the old, you know,
Yeah.
they don't exist anymore.
Oh wow.
Because if Wilson's channel is gone and QB's channels are gone, um, you might be able to find some on Mother's. I don't know. But yeah, no, that legendary live, unless somebody captured it and reposts it,
Oh wow.
they're gone.
Damn. I
Yeah,
forgot once
yeah.
the channel was gone, like all the videos related to that is gone too.
hmm
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, now that this happened, okay, what should they do?
It's a wrap. I
I'm
mean,
just gonna be
it's
real.
done.
It's a done deal. I mean, you mm-mm. It's been done. I haven't seen any of the newbies, but I know after Mother and QB left, I watched one, maybe two, and I was like, and that was just to say, okay, let me just give him a chance and see if he can try to revamp it. Mm-mm,
Yeah.
no, that magic
Wow.
was gone. Yeah, no, it was gone.
But what was the magic based off of? Like
Their
them not
chemistry.
agreeing? Oh, okay. They vibed off the energy
Yeah, their
basically.
chemistry.
Okay.
Their chemistry. They all had chemistry.
And they got along,
From
right?
what we could see, I mean, it wasn't that they just got along because everybody has their opinion, but it was just the chemistry was fantastic, and each one brought their own, zhuzh to the table, and it was fantastic. It was. They all had that it factor, and all of their it factors, it vibed. They vibed. It was very entertaining. Very.
Well, hopefully I get to run into one of those gentleman panels so I can see the change in between panels over the year. So
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun back in the day.
and maybe Jay Wilson was a little bit more not uptight as he is now with this new set of people. Because yeah, if you can't really be yourself, it's not gonna be as fun.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Why do you have your banner? Who's coming up?
Random.
Oh,
What
hey,
up, Random?
Random.
I can tell
Hey,
by her
random.
laughing.
That panel that he puts over it. Oh my God. Look, you can authenticate me. I have my own StreamYard. Okay. No,
Okay,
I
but
just
it'll
came up
be
real quick. If you're gonna watch some of the old gentleman panels, look for the ones with Cap, with Rebel, QB. I mean, back then it was lit. It was hilarious. They brought the Kikis, and we used to just, I mean, be in the audience. You know what I mean, watching in and being in the chat, just having a good old time.
Okay, so Rebel was there back then too.
Yeah, bro. We used to be back then.
Okay, so uh, where would I find these videos at?
You probably have to pull him off of their channel since his channel's down because I think he used to upload, if I'm not mistaken, to his channel some of them. But man, back then that was hilarious. I'm telling y'all, those I know, and there's a lot of people who love, and there's a lot of people who hate QB. QB used to bring the crowd in with the dialect that was going on, and I
Oh,
was getting my entire life back then.
Uh-oh. That would be an interesting dynamic to watch. QB, Spiller Boy, not so much Jay Wilson because he's pretty neutral from what I witnessed.
Like it
That,
wasn't even about like dragging people or being
yeah.
nasty or disgusting. It's just one person would say something, the next person would play off of it. The next thing you notice, Spillet might turn around in the chair. It was just good energy.
Damn. I need to check that out. I want to see how the dynamics is compared to how they are now because most of these characters can't stand each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Demetrius said Rebel was one of the original. Okay, thanks, buddy. So Rebel
Yeah,
Okay.
was one
because
of
they
the
had to
original.
convince him to do it because he was so nervous. Like he would never do
That's
his when it was
right. That's
when it was
right.
his time to do it, he would never do it because he was nervous. So yeah.
Thanks,
What?
Spotty.
Rebel being nervous, that's funny because he's very out there. Like the shit he says.
I just love when he be up there. He be talking about his snooch.
Oh, what?
Never mind.
Snoot? What is that?
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh,
Just know that he has a snooch.
I think she meant a
okay.
snout, but I know what you
Okay.
mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, man.
What is this? Okay. Okay. It's something I should know about. All right. He has one. Okay. Uh,
Avatar Nation will tell you later.
whoa.
We'll tell you later. Oh, in stereo in the OnlyFans live. Yeah. Oh, super fans. Sorry, not OnlyFans.
But it was amazing. Like like when I say energy, the dynamics of the show was something that you could just start off on this foot, and before you know, you have went all the way to the other foot, and it was still tying everything in, and it was full of energy, and the personalities, they were so different, but they were all able to have grown folk conversation.
So what's so different now? What changed? Are these people not giving the same kind of energy the last couple of people who came before
Mm-mm,
them gave? Okay.
mm-mm.
But do you feel like because they're oh, I don't even want never mind, I won't even say that comment because it can come off wrong and then never mind. Okay.
Like, okay, let me put it like this, just to give you a better understanding of it. Like how we're sitting here and it's like we're literally all sitting in the living room, just, chopping it up.
Yeah.
And, we may be on the phone with friends and they're listening in and they're giving their perspective on our conversation. That's the chill factor. That's kind of what it was then, but on 10. Now, what's currently going on, that's when the whole chat is full of tomatoes and potatoes. And nobody's feeling it. Nobody's kicking it. Nobody's with it. And SK starts playing My Heart Will Go On. Things were just everywhere. It just wasn't meshing well. That's kind of where they're at now. Like they've got the tomatoes, the potatoes. They've got My Heart Will Go On. There's no
Wow.
zen.
Yeah, it's just boring. So yeah, that's pretty
I
much.
say add Rico to the panel if y'all want somebody a little. I
But
think
Jay
Rico would be a
Wilson
good addition.
won't add Rico. Jay Wilson will not add Rico. Mm-mm. He won't do it
Why? Okay.
because
Why
they're trying to
Rico's too
talk
much
about
of a
they're trying to talk about real world subject matters, and Rico, he don't really. Jay Wilson wants to do research too, so I don't know. Rico could do that. Nothing against Rico, but Rico's more focused on music and dating and celebrity. They talk about real world stuff and stuff like that. So I don't think it's a good fit. Sometimes people aren't a good fit. They may be entertaining, but if Jay Wilson's there, no, that's not going to happen.
You're right, Auntie Donna. You're very, very right. That was a difficult situation. Did y'all see her comment?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was going through a
But,
lot.
all right, y'all. Anything else
Okay.
before we close this out?
Nope,
Anything
I'm gonna
else?
skate my behind back up about the hill. Peace, y'all.
All right. Thank
No,
you.
I'll
All
go
right,
back.
random.
I'll go back to the bushes, but I'm flattered. Who was Terry P, the troll page,
What?
bitch?
Wait, who?
Oh, you know the troll
Oh
pages
Lord.
they built. Yeah, who was Terry P? Well, clearly I'm in your mind. I'm living rent free, whore. You took time to go into your settings and type in my name, so thank you, bitch.
I always be wondering who's behind these troll pages that have
Oh,
such
they're
a disdain
losers.
towards a person. Yeah, like
They're
that's to
losers.
me. It's like really, you would
They're
make a whole
losers.
account
They're
for a person you
losers.
don't like.
They're losers, and people get mad at me for calling them losers. But how much of a loser do you have to be to sit there, click on your YouTube account because you know you can't do it on your phone or your iPad. I think you have to go into like your actual laptop or desktop. You have to log into youtube.com, go into your settings, and change your name. So that's who I am, bitch. I'm that bitch living
Whoa.
in your head rent free, whore. Because you created a troll page with my name in it. That's who I am. hmm
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't even really do nothing. Like I don't understand the hate level for you.
I don't do anything. They're whores. It's just, they're people that are losers in real life. Um, and they project what they're going through in their real lives onto people that sound happy, that are happy, that are successful, that are doing things. They like to target them on the internet and try to make them miserable. That's all that is. That's all it is.
Wow.
But I like to give one or two of them my time. Sometimes I'll give one or two of you attention. Yeah. But this bitch is like, who is Terry P? I'm the bitch that's living rent free in your mind for you to build a troll page, whore. That's it. hmm Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I honestly think you don't I don't know. The
I don't
audience,
deserve I don't deserve any because I'm one of the coolest people on here. Like, you know what I mean? Just
yeah.
it comes with the territory. It does. You just have to laugh. But it's flattering though. It really is. Yeah.
Well, don't let these trolls get to you. We all got trolls out there that troll us, so comes with
Oh,
the territory, like you said.
no, 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 no. Mm-mm. Yeah. SK, why
But
are you always so quiet?
Sometimes I don't need to say
SK
anything.
gets it the worst. SK gets it the
Sometimes
worst. I don't get it. SK gets it like,
I don't get the what I don't understand, Terry, is be the people who be talking the most crap.
mm-hmm.
You be chilling in the chat, right? They come at you, and then now they want to block you so they don't have to see your comments to them back, but they restarting the stuff. That's weak.
They're
Weak as hell.
cowards.
Yeah.
Cowards. Mm-hmm. And they don't
or
know how to read a roast, so all they do is throw tomatoes. And it's the same like five trolls. Same five. But they fled the chat with tomatoes. And you're like, just come with something new. But I promise you, Lemon, they're losers. They're losers. If you could see the way they're losers. Trust me.
I think it pissed me off more if when they troll for a while and then they don't click the link. Like I feel like if you have an issue with a person so much that you would troll them all night, click the link. Let us hear you. Let's see what's popping. Like, shake shit. If you really want to get, the ground moving. And it
Mm-hmm.
never happens. Like the ones that troll you the hardest will never click the link. I don't know if their voice don't match up to what they type in the chat, or it might not be as effective towards you on the link.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
know there's a lack of hitting a link versus trolling in the chat. Because we can
A lot
all
of them
type
are
some fucked up shit.
Yeah, no, a lot of them are socially awkward. So
Yeah.
they don't have the balls to click a link. So they sit there on their little gaming computer and they just they just type shit
popping big shit, and then click the link and can't even give that match that same energy.
Right. That's why they do what they do. I mean, it's hilarious to me. It really is. There was that one troll that got under my skin because he just got under my freaking skin. But
Oh,
come on now, I don't speak upon half of these people, but sometimes I'll give one or two of them, the attention that they're looking for.
yeah.
Hmm.
My new goal is if they're not gonna click the link to tell me how they really feel, type away in the chat, throw away tomatoes, do what you got to do. But if you ain't gonna click the link and address me, it's irrelevant at that point. Like troll
It
away.
is. It is. It is. It's funny, actually. It really is. It's funny. I
Because
mean,
I've
I
noticed when
laugh.
you don't feed them, they kind of go away. So you have
They
to,
do.
yeah, you have to really try your best not to click that number and see what's popping in the chat. Because the moment you do, they got your attention, and they gonna throw wood to that to make the fire bigger. So you have to be very careful with that. So I don't even click that shit no more.
But that's what they're looking for. So I like to make people feel good.
Yeah,
So sometimes I'll make one or two of them feel good because I know their lives are fucked up. So it is what it is. That's okay.
yeah, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Dead ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let them get you. You feel me?
So
Just don't
how's your
don't read.
neck?
Oh, it's good. Wash it 3 times a day. So far, I only had it for 24 hours. So,
Is it
I'll say in a few more
swollen?
days. Nah, not really swollen. I can kind of like when I turn a certain direction, I can feel like a little tension, but nothing major.
Yeah. Okay. No, we're
But
not on
yeah,
another date night. SK, bring your ass back up here. Don't do that. Because we're not doing this tonight. Nope.
the
Mm-mm.
stories
'Cause
will start spinning by
I'm not in the
tomorrow.
mood for the stories. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm hit to what's going on. It's good,
Hmm.
but nah, it's healing. I'll say by like this weekend, it'll be like fully healed.
Oh, that's good. See, I've never gotten a tattoo. Me
Oh, you ink
personally,
free?
I'm ink free. Yeah, I don't do tattoos. And that's just my prerogative. I just never wanted one. But I love, a man with tattoos. And I'm a veteran, I'm military. So it's always cool to see, like military men with tattoos.
Yeah.
That's just really cool. And you had a lot of, women, military women with tattoos, and it looks nice. I just never wanted that for me. Mm-mm.
Okay. Any reasons on why you don't want a tattoo, or you just don't like
I don't want to
needles?
say because I don't want to offend people. I just personally, I
Oh,
just don't. Yeah, for me, it just doesn't. That's just not me. You know what I mean?
okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't want to say anything that would offend a woman because a lot of women look sexy with tattoos. That's just not my personality. So, but a lot of women they look hot. They look great with tattoos. That's just not for me.
Okay.
Hmm.
I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah,
But
but
you
I
do
think
like
it's
tattoos on other people, just
yeah,
not
I do.
for
I
you.
love tattoo. Yeah, yeah, especially sleeves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you have like some nice biceps and you got that sleeve, that looks nice. Hmm.
Okay. Listening.
SK,
I'm
bring your
listening.
ass. I'm not in the mood to be like in anybody's commentary about some freaking date night again. Stop.
I'm used to it
I'm
at this
not.
point. It's funny.
I don't want Swaggy P up here. Bring your ass. Mm-mm. Lord Jesus.
But have you been watching what's going on lately? Like, how do you feel about Jay Wilson channel being snatched down in the same breaths of him losing a panelist in the process?
Um, I was listening to as I was cleaning the kitchen, SK, I went into your live because I have to go in manually now because I told you I don't log in anymore under my
Mm-hmm.
account. So I was like, oh, okay, let me watch this as, I'm waiting for your scheduled live. And it it sucks that that happened to him, but I don't feel bad because I've been over Wilson for at least a year.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. I You know what? I'm not even in the mood to do. We ain't gonna do this
Okay.
tonight. Yeah, maybe on
Okay.
stereo. On stereo,
Okay.
I'll tell you my feelings.
Fair enough.
But I do feel bad that his second stream of income was snatched from him because he's all about that dang money. I mean, it's
That's
always
true. That's true.
coin this, coins, my coins, and it got to the point where you know how people will say don't let anybody like beat you with your own tea.
Yeah.
So he would always overemphasize his coin and he's here on YouTube for his coin. And it's like he's trying to beat you to the punch because he knows how people perceive him.
Yeah.
It's always about money for him. Money, 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 money. But I do feel bad that happened because he honestly he wasn't malicious or anything. He's just a shady bitch.
Right. I just hate people getting punished for shit that's not currently their fault. Like if he was playing somebody content, doxing, showing, the breaking the guidelines to where it falls on the content creator, I would be like, okay, you deserve that. But if you are not responsible for the termination of your channel, that is kind of fucked up. And granted, he did piss a few people off within the last 24 to 48 hours. So I don't know if he had a big target on his back, but
Well,
it's
I
crazy.
I heard, I don't think it had my personal opinion. And like I said, I haven't been in the streets a lot, but I do dip in, dip out with a couple of people. And say, I don't want people to take this as Bible, but I don't think it had to do with this section of YouTube.
No?
I think, no, I think he kind of,
Pissed off some people
yeah. See, and
with his big
yeah, because I know
with his
SK.
big mouth.
I know how you are, SK. You don't want that over here, so we'll just leave it at that. He
No, we
he
spoke
was
about it. We spoke about it earlier. We said the things he said about that lady Claudiva were some
no, I
she was
don't
not
think it
happy
was
about.
that. No, 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 no. I don't think it was
Oh,
that.
okay.
I think it was the other one. The
Oh, the other person, the
the
Larry Reid
the
situation.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, see, yeah, you said it. I didn't want to
Mm.
bring that over here because I didn't want you to be like, don't bring it over here. But because isn't he like a bigwig over there in the gospel section?
Hmm.
But why would they operate like that if that's what they're based off of? Like due to the fact, yeah, granted, somebody they like over there is being discussed, but would they operate like that?
But I think it had to do with him speaking about allegations that haven't been proved. I don't know because I just
Oh,
heard a
okay.
little,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
know the whole story. I just kind of dipped into one live and I was like, okay, what's going on? And um yeah, you have to be careful when you're talking about ongoing legal issues, right?
Yeah.
SK?
Exactly. That's what I was saying because Deshaun or Chocolate Bay got hit with a cease and desist. So I'm like, why in the
Oh,
world are you
Chocolate
now
Bay
doing
did?
come? Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So I was like, why in the world are you sitting up there, you know, saying stuff when you know that Chocolate Bay got hit with a cease and desist? Like, do you want that kind of smoke too? So it was getting crazy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so that's why I don't know if it had anything to do with this section of YouTube because the
Okay.
live that I dipped in on today, um, I was like, oh, okay. And then when I logged into Avatar Nation tonight as I was cleaning the kitchen, I heard you, SK, and I was like, oh, so that was kind of coincidental. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be careful. I don't want
No,
to.
I think he was doing too much. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
he maybe pissed some people off, and he had too many people come out at once. You know, like I said, Cloud Diva wasn't happy with him. Larry Reed, and there was somebody else that he was going at the same time. So,
Yeah, the whole Lady Snoop situation.
Oh, I
yeah,
heard you say that he called her a slave.
A few times, like maybe like 4 times, because she was going off, but he was like, kept referring to her as being a slave in the moment because she was, entertaining the crowd, but being used in the I don't know why he referred to her as that in the process.
because he
Like
came over there. I mean, she came over to his
she roasted
platform.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that don't matter to him because he's looking at the clicking of view. That's what he was saying. Hey, random.
Hi, Random.
Hey,
Hey,
Therapy.
Hey, random. Huh?
I don't know if you've been reading the comments I've been putting down, but I got a question.
No, I
Oh
haven't
Lord.
been.
Oh Lord.
No, I stopped looking at the chat.
Okay, you made a comment when you was addressing trolls, and it hit me because I am a gamer about somebody going back to their gaming computer. Do you know how much money we spend on these computers?
Okay, so why are you? If I'm addressing a troll and it has nothing to do with you, why are you upset about it?
I'm upset about it because it drags me in because I'm a part of the gaming community.
Okay, random. I'm not even going there with you.
I asked the question, do you know how much we spend on our devices?
It doesn't matter how much you spend on your devices. If you spend $2,000 on a device and you choose to sit there and troll somebody that hasn't done shit to you, then what does
But
it
you're
matter that you
bringing
spent?
gamers in and we
It
ain't done
doesn't
shit to
matter if
you.
what does that have to do with you, random?
Because I am a gamer and I do
I
have
don't
a
give a
gaming
shit if
device.
you're a game. I don't give a
And I don't
shit.
give a shit if you
You
get in
have
your feelings because I
you
asked a
have
simple question. You get on here and act like you high and you're above everybody else. You want to throw everybody's different situations out.
Here we
You want to
go.
deal with everything but what is actually going on. You want
Here
to
we
come in
go.
and talk about people in the economical backgrounds,
Here we
but then you
go.
get in your feelings when somebody meets you toe to toe.
What how are we meeting toe to toe? You haven't said anything
I asked
that
you a question and you
and
automatically went in your feelings.
I answered your question because you've had an
No,
issue
you
with
met
me.
me a question with a question.
You've had an issue with me for the longest time, and you said you had an issue with me. You said you looked at me side eye. So I went back to
So
that
because I
night.
came to you as a
I
woman
went
and
back
said I
to
had a side
that.
eye for you during one situation,
And then
that
when you said
automatically makes me feel like some type of way with you?
when you
Are you
said
serious?
when you said you side-eyed me, and then you said you understood where I was coming from when the shit hit you,
You still holding
then
on to
you
that?
said no. I held on to it when you tried to come up here and talk to me about a fucking gamer because I
If
said
you
something about
bringing
a
back something
gaming
from weeks ago,
situation.
obviously you holding on to it.
Lord, I'm not even okay. Go ahead, random, because I'm not arguing. This is stupid. I'm not going to argue with you over this.
It is stupid because you bringing about something weeks ago that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
You brought your ass up to confront me about a fucking gaming system.
I can bring my ass anywhere I want to. Last time I checked, I pay my bills.
Go ahead. I'm just gonna sit here and listen. Go ahead.
You come up here and confront everybody and their mama, and you speak your piece. And
I
in the chat,
confront the
we
people
sit
that
here
come
and
at
try
me.
to support you.
No, you don't support me, random. Stop with the
Bullshit. Ask
bullshit.
the chat.
Stop the bullshit.
Bullshit. Ask
Come
the
on,
chat.
random. Stop. It's always a big fucking deal when
Ask
I
the
say
chat.
something. It's always a big fucking deal when I address people that come at me. It's a big fucking deal when I address people that come after me. Y'all
I
don't
ain't
say
stunned
shit.
about all of that. I came and asked you one question.
Of course, you don't care about that, random. Everybody comes at me when I address these stupid motherfuckers that come at me, and I don't even address half of these motherfuckers
I'm
that come
not
at me.
talking about them.
But no, you don't see all the shit that's been thrown at me. But when I mention
No.
something about gaming, you want to come up here and address me? Random, stop. Girl,
Basically, I'm trying to get you to see that you incorporate everybody who has nothing to do with your
I don't.
situation into
Okay.
your quote unquote reads, which are very, very weak. And I'm going to be
Okay.
straight with you.
Okay. Okay.
Now, you go out and you tell people how you feel directly, right?
Yeah, when they come at me, do you sit up
It's a
here and have
simple
people?
yes or no
Do
question.
do you sit up here and have people trying to read you and drag you every time you
Yes,
want to
I
come up?
do. I've had many
No,
tomatoes thrown when I was on the
nah,
panel.
no, not like me.
Girl, you delusional.
No, you're delusional. You're fucking delusional if you don't see this shit. You're sitting in here watching the chat, girl. Come on, don't be mad.
Every single time I've ever been on this platform, I read the chat. I choose what I put my energy into.
Okay, so I choose to address one or two, and not all the time that I'm up here. You don't
But
get half.
I am backing my gaming
You
community
don't
that
get
I brought over to support SK.
Lord Jesus. Okay, all the shit that I said for the last 15 minutes, all you heard was me talk about these people that sit behind a gaming system and talk shit.
Nigga, here I caught that tomato. Thank you, baby. It tastes good too.
That's all you hear, random? Seriously?
I mean, if
You
you were
have
saying something
you have
important, I would hear it.
you have your ass up here. Oh,
I hop
honey,
my ass where I want to hop my ass.
you've been up here many a times and ain't talked about nothing important, so don't go there with me.
Oh, well, why don't you drop down in the chat and throw some tomatoes?
Because what
Oh,
what's the point?
that's
What's the
right.
point? What's
You're
the point of
higher
throwing
than us people
what's the
because
point
we
of
have,
throwing
what'd you say?
tomatoes?
Government phones,
Oh,
gaming
so
computers.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want, how many people on
You
the
talking about
internet?
everything but what I
How
asked you
many?
about when I came
How
up.
many? How many people on here in the beef sector? And I know you don't like that tofu. I know you don't like it, but let's just be real. How many
Mm-hmm.
people on the internet in the beef sector, especially, talk shit about whoever they're in a beef with? They could say whatever the fuck they want to say. It doesn't mean it's applied to everybody. It's applied to the person they meant for it to go against.
Oh, so you're in your feelings because I was one of the people that
What do
was
you
in the
mean?
chat that
You're in
actually
your
came up
you're
here
in
to
your
say something
you're
about
in
what
your
you said.
you're in your feelings
Got
because
it.
you're in your feelings
Got
because
it.
you hopped your ass up here because I said something about a gaming computer. Girl,
Yeah.
random, stop.
Yeah, I did.
Really?
And it was a simple question.
And I gave you a simple answer. This shit is
No, you went
stupid.
into a complete tirade.
Lord, SK, I ain't got time for this. Okay, girl, go ahead and just go off on me because I'm not gonna argue with
I
somebody
didn't
over
come
a
up here to go
gaming
off on you.
system.
Unlike you,
You
I
did.
came up here for a conversation.
No, because you came up here and over a gaming. I can't even take that serious, random. I can't. A gaming
So
system?
I guess it's about
I'm
the same as you
up here.
can't take it serious when you talk about people's food stamps
See,
and
that's what it
people
is.
being on public
Talk about
housing.
the real. See, there it is. Talk about the real issue,
Yeah, let's
random.
do it. Let's do it. You all the things from
Talk
back
about
then,
the
so
real.
let's go and get it
Let's
out
do it.
here.
Let's go ahead. So everybody else on here that
No,
talks about people's socioeconomic backgrounds, it's okay, but because it's
we
me,
ain't talking
why?
about
Why
everybody
is
else.
it
We talking
different?
about you and me.
Okay, so what's the problem? I mean, when I
Again,
say if you come at me, I'm going to read you the way I
no.
feel I need to read you. Why is it a problem? Let's get this out in the open. Why is it a problem when I say shit? Why? Why? Am I the only person that talks about people living in the projects, food stamps? Really, and let's just be honest. You brought this shit up. Let's be honest. Am I the only person, especially in the beef sector, that talks about people being on food stamps, living in the projects, living with roaches? Am I the only one? Why is it a problem when I do it? Why are you quiet now?
Because you are not making sense. That's like saying,
How am I?
well, little Johnny
Brought
jumped
up.
off the bridge.
You
Why
brought
can't
up.
I?
You brought up the fact that I that was the real issue because it has nothing to do with me talking about gaming. Come on, random.
It did, but you
Gaming?
kept digging back into the past, so I went there with you. You're the one that's
I
navigating the
didn't dig.
train.
I
I'm
said
a passenger.
I dug back in the past when I said You had something against me a few weeks ago, and you addressed it on stereo. You said you side-eyed me because of a certain situation. But then when that woman started cussing you out, you're like, oh, okay, see, I was
Oh
side-eyeing
no,
you,
oh
Cherry
no, you
P.
got your
And
facts
then
all
you got
mixed up.
you didn't say that on stereo?
I did and I didn't. So let's get it all out in the open. I said I side-eyed you because I didn't know where you were going with it. Now somebody come up here and correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't know where you were going with it. Because at that point we were still giving that person the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that person moving in the streets, that is when I came to a different ideal of thought. And
Mm-hmm.
then I said to you, after doing my skates, that is when I got my understanding. And I said, dang, I shouldn't have side-eyed Terry P. But here's the thing. I didn't front. I didn't pretend. I didn't lie. I came to you toe-to-toe as a woman and told you straight to your face what I was saying in my head, not through the streets, in my head. And I gave you your props. So while you still holding on to something that I gave you props for, it's
I'm not
beyond
holding on.
me.
I'm not holding on because
Obviously you are, because you still talking about
nope.
it.
I brought it up because I'm like, why the hell is she coming up here confronting me about me saying something about a gaming system?
No, a
So
gaming
clearly,
computer. Let's be completely clear.
system, computer, what? This
Systems
is
are consoles.
girl.
Computers are computers.
I'm not gonna argue with you over a gaming system. This is not
You don't have
me.
to.
But
You
you
brought
came
all
to
this up.
me,
You need to catch this in a replay,
girl.
baby.
I know exactly what I said. I'm talking about trolls. And I said, you have some of these trolls that are sitting up here behind their little gaming systems, typing shit and
No,
blah,
you
blah,
said
blah.
computers.
What? Girl? Okay. SK, bring your ass up.
There's a difference
Semantics.
between paying $300 for a Switch and $2,500
Lord.
for a computer.
I didn't say
Miss
Switch. I said
iPhone, Miss
system.
iPad.
I said system. I'm
All right.
not going to play
All right.
semantics with you over a
All right.
gaming.
All right.
Random, catch the replay. Girl, get out of your feelings. This is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Mm-hmm.
dumb.
Terry P,
Mm-hmm.
she's saying that you may have offended a whole community.
A
That part.
community of people with gaming computers? A community of people with gaming computers?
We are a
Are you
community. I mean,
serious? Are you
we are a
serious?
community.
We as gamers are an entire community. Yes.
I,
Oh
I,
my
I I don't think I
god.
don't think she was trying to offend the whole community of gamers. I think she was just trolling
Oh
a
my
troll.
god.
I don't think she was doing it intentionally, y'all. I don't think it was directed
This
to
is
all gamers.
I'm
That's
Because you
the
know
done
when
here.
you
reason why
see,
I came up
it's
here
like
to
if you
get
drag like a
clarification, but
heavyweight
she didn't want to
person.
have the conversation. She took it a whole nother direction.
Okay, watch the replay, random. Just girl. This is girl. I'm not gonna
Like
say
if I
this is
drag
dumb
a
because I
heavyweight
don't want to
person,
offend. I
a
don't want
person
to offend
overweight,
you
I'm
and
not
say
talking
this
about
is
all fat people,
dumb.
but they might be offended by the commentary that I'm giving because if you fall into that category. So, but I don't think it was personal. I don't think she wanted to attack all gamers or people who game. I don't think it was a personal attack on the gamers.
This is so stupid. So how many people on how many people call somebody you fat bitch, you this and that? Does that mean they're talking to every fat woman? You skinny bitch. This is stupid. I
It's called
refuse.
accountability for the words that you speak. I came
Okay,
up disagreeing
accountability
with
for
what you
the
were saying.
gaming community, the people that are oppressed, the gaming community. Okay.
SK.
Mm, yeah.
I've got some messages I need to attend to. So I'm going to drop down. This is not going to go anywhere. And I refuse to try to reason with a brick wall. So I'm going to bid y'all adieu.
All right, random.
Alrighty.
Do y'all see what I'm talking about?
Whoa,
I can't
that
even
one
come
left.
up here. I mean, what the hell? I can't
We're
even
gonna be
bring
Oh,
right
my
back.
ass up
We've
here.
got to go to commercial real quick, but we'll be right back. All right.
Check the
Please
back
make sure you
chat, y'all.
subscribe and thumbs up the video. We'll be right back. Thank you to all that have supported Avatar Nation. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, and we're back. Do you have anything you want to say, Terry?
Brixton babe, I love you too, sis. That's the real one right there. That's Brixton babe. I'm used to people taking shots at me, y'all. I'm used to it. And a lot of it has to do with a lot of people don't like me just because they don't like me. A lot of people don't like me because of who I rock with, and that's fine. But at least let it be some legit shit if you're gonna hop your ass up here. I have to give her that. She felt a certain kind of way. She hopped up. It is what it is. But don't come to me with some asinine shit because I said some trolls, they sit behind and it wasn't even like it was sort of like a generalization. These people that sit up here and throw tomatoes, some of them sit behind their excuse me, I don't want to offend her again. What did I say? System. And she's like, don't say system, computers. So a lot of them sit behind their gaming computers and sit there and type shit, throw tomatoes. And it's just crazy. It's like a lot of times all I want to do is come up here and have fun, engage with a couple of, my favorite well, one of them is a content creator, the other one's the co-host, but you know what I'm saying? I can't even do that. There's always some shit over here. It's crazy. All I want to do is support SK and Lemon. It's always some stupid shit. I mean, what the fuck? Do I come over here talking shit about people? Y'all, do I?
no.
SK, this is not your time to be
You give your
quiet.
opinion. You give your opinion on certain topics, and maybe they don't possibly like your commentary. But I don't think you just jump on a panel going in on different people. No, I don't see it that way.
Okay,
Not at
Lemon,
all.
I know how you feel. But SK, this is your time because I'm a staunch supporter of yours.
Hello,
This is not
who
the
is
time to
this?
be quiet.
Who is this?
It's tropical.
Oh, what up,
What's up,
tropical
Tropical? How you
punch?
doing?
Hi,
Hey,
Tropical. I'm sorry, excuse me, Tropical. I'm sorry. May I ask if you could just allow me this time to just ask SK something? It's up to you. I just respectfully, I just want to ask.
Go,
Can I
go
ask him
ahead,
a
Cherry P.
question?
Yes, go for it.
Okay,
Go for it.
okay. Thank you, girlfriend. SK.
yes.
No, I'm being 100% serious because if I already know you have trust issues and all that, but this is your time to speak, and I'm not going to
But
put
don't you
you
think
in
some
a
of those generalizations
compromising
that you say may
position.
get you in trouble though?
Like what? Because you're about to show me who you are.
What that mean? I support everything. I do think some of the things that you say touch certain people, and I don't think you understand that. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
Okay, I get that, and we've discussed this, so I know what you're talking about, and I've pulled back on that. Have I not? Have I been on your panel talking about food stamps and all that in a while? No. So tonight, with me saying this gaming stuff. I want to hear your opinion.
I do feel as if you were labeling a certain community as being trolls when you said the gaming community. That's some very lucrative
I did
community.
not say the gaming community were trolls. I said there are certain trolls that sit behind gaming systems. Okay,
Why
well,
didn't you just say computers? Like game,
it
why did
doesn't
you?
matter. Game, it doesn't. Okay, you know what? Let me just put it like
We're
this.
trying to understand you, but you can't. You can't. We're
No,
trying to.
no.
I mean,
I'm
we're
gonna
trying to
tell.
understand the situation.
Okay,
We're
okay.
just trying to understand. I mean, I mean, do you know people who would use gaming or have gaming consoles or systems are known to do that more than
Okay.
anybody else?
So I see. I
We're
see
trying
where
to
I
understand.
see. No, don't play
I'm
me,
on your
SK.
side, Terry.
No,
I'm
you're
trying to help the
not.
people.
No, you're not, because I
Terry,
understand
I'm
where you're
trying
coming.
to have people.
No, because don't play with me,
Terry, listen.
SK.
Why can't I talk? Why
Okay,
can't I talk, Terry? Why
okay.
can't I talk?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I
Terry,
apologize.
I'm asking these questions so we understand your logic. Once we
Don't
understand your
toy with
logic,
me.
Terry, I'm not toying with you. I'm asking you honest questions. I'm trying to get them to understand your logic. You may see things as a certain way, but they may not be seeing it that way. So I'm trying to make sure we see things together, in sync.
But why is it that people can come at me, and then when I say shit to them, it's a problem? Answer that, SK. Answer that. And I'm just being passionate. I don't mean to yell, but answer that. Because I'm not going to go back and forth, because this isn't where, I mean, come on now. I've been doing my part in supporting somebody that I believe in, but you want to play with me,
It's
and
not playing. This is
it
not
is
playing,
playing.
Terry.
It
It's
is
not playing.
playing. Because
So what do you?
you know it wasn't anything like she tried to say it was. That was some bullshit. Come on now.
Okay,
But I
but
get,
that's like
let me just tell you, I get where you're coming from, because you have to kind of like, you know, make sure that your
no, no, but
supporters.
don't do that to me because the same thing that you're about to say is the same thing you're asking me to have for you. So that's not cool. Okay, I'm not the person that
Clearly,
said the words.
clearly,
She had it. That's like me saying to you, okay, if someone would have said we're all veterans or AWOL or go crazy, right? Then you'd be like, well, wait a minute, Sir King, what do you mean by that? Because I'm a veteran. You get what I'm
I would
saying?
not do, because let me tell
Oh,
you something.
exactly. Thank you. Thank
Let
you.
me tell you
Because
something.
you have you
I don't think that way.
right, because
If
you
you're
are a
talking,
veteran.
if you're talking about somebody, I'm not gonna be like, oh, she's throwing shots at me. Those shots are going toward whoever the heck I'm aiming them at. She's sitting there coming up here arguing with me about gaming. That insults my intelligence.
She represents that community. She's
I
an
don't give a
avid
shit if she
gamer.
I don't care.
Hey, and that's the point. You don't care how your
Because
words may affect other people, Terry.
gaming.
Can I say
Yeah.
this right quick? Can I say this
Oh,
right
hi,
quick?
Tropical. I am so
Go ahead,
sorry, girl.
Tropical.
Can I say this right quick?
Yes.
SK, I do have a problem. It's like every time Terry P come up, it's like she always do get attacked. They
Thank
attack
you.
her. They attack her from her voice or how they think her husband or just teasing her about women. It's always something. That's
Thank
how I feel.
you.
For her, just I mean, coming up random, just coming up over a community or whatever of gaming. I don't get this. This is bullshit.
Thank
I
you,
mean, I be in the
Tropical.
bushes all the time. It's like every time she come up on this panel, she do always get attacked. You know what I'm saying? They always attacked her. If they don't like her, they just don't like her. But she do always get attacked. And I
Thank
mean,
you,
you know what I'm saying? If I
Tropical.
feel like there's so much of coming up, getting attacked, I just wouldn't even come over to your panel. You know what I'm saying? I stay in the bushes.
I'm
Even
out.
even she just come in the chat. She do get attacked every time she come
Oh
over here.
Lord.
She do. She
And
do.
I'm
She
out.
do. She
And I'm
always get
out.
attacked over something. She does.
I'm
I agree
fucking
with her.
out.
She do.
I'm
It's real
fucking
talk.
out.
It is real
I'm
talk. They
fucking
always
out,
come up here and
SK.
attack
Terry
her about
P.
something. They do.
No,
It's real,
I'm
Terry P.
out
I agree.
because
I agree with you. You do.
you have people that have sat here and left your ass, SK. You just had a fucking show the other night about people leaving.
Right.
People haven't gone through half the shit, but you want to sit here and justify why people should come after me?
And that's true, because
No,
every time she has, it
No.
does. When she has,
no.
when she has something to say, you always like
Sat
Terry
here.
P. This and
I've
that.
had your
They do come after
I've
her.
had your fucking I've
That's
had your
Terry.
bull. It
back,
is. That's
SK.
it's
I've
bull.
had your fucking back.
Terry.
And I've stayed here, but you want to sit here and try to toy with me and then get mad and try to figure out why people leave?
I'm not toying. Look.
You
I
are.
can't let you.
I've had your back. No,
Listen,
you
I have
let
to
these
be
people
fair.
you let these people shit on me. You do. You let them shit on me, and I'm mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm crying, and that's the reason why I'm
You
crying because
Terry
I'm
deserve
so
P.
fucking mad.
but you
Terry
I
deserve
P.
don't
to be
deserve.
Terry, because
I don't
she
deserve.
shouldn't have to be.
I don't deserve half of this shit that I go through over here.
I
I
agree.
Let,
don't.
But
let
you
it
know,
be.
that's how. Let me say this right quick. Let me say this. That's how I feel about, you know what I'm saying, when Dimples is up there. I feel the same way. And you know what I'm saying? My thing is, I feel like when Natasha and Terry P, just like Kwani, then Lemmy when you were there, and Slappy, and just like Dimples, like Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn, so she's loud, but she's funny to me. All these people, when they come up here on this panel, all of them are entertaining. And it's like majority when they come, the people in the chat have a problem with all them. But these are they entertain us and no more than they just don't bother Lynn as much. But everybody else, I like when they up there. They are entertaining. They bring the fun and everything to your chat. But it do seem like when they come, it's like the chat attacks them. It does, and I see every time Terry P comes, they attack her. They do, and I'm not able to see the chat, so I don't. I would tell my chat, I don't give a damn what y'all say about me. I really don't, because it's fun and entertaining to me. I don't give a damn. I don't take this
You know
serious, so
what?
I could care less. I
It's
could care
not,
less
and
for real.
it's not even the chat that has me so upset. It's what you just did to me, SK. What you did
But
to me. Watch
Cherry,
the
the
replay.
issue was with
No, watch
random,
the
not with me.
no.
I
The
didn't
issue.
do
I
nothing.
asked you. Can you guys please? I'm too upset to even try to explain this to him. You just tried to say that I'm at fault because I attacked a
I
community.
never said you were
You
at
just
fault.
said that.
I was saying how the words you say. You even said you make generalizations. Okay, those generalizations may touch people who have an issue with it.
But
Random
they make
came up
worse
and
than her.
Random
They
came up and expressed her issue with that. That's all I was saying. That's
Watch
all I
the
was saying.
replay. Watch the replay,
I
SK.
don't need to
I've
watch
had,
the replay. I
I've
heard what
had,
I heard.
I've had your back.
Look,
Okay,
okay, I
you
appreciate your support.
you've seen. No, and don't let's just end this shit on you know.
But Terry, no, but no,
Don't
it's not.
no.
That's not
You
cool
just you
though. When
shit. You just shit it on
listen,
me.
that whole time when you were doing those social economic reasons, I got people hitting me up in the back end like, "Yo, SK, that ain't cool. That ain't right. Did I discard you? Did I sit up there? No, I came to you. I said, "Yo, that's that.
We
You know, some people were
rectified.
just
You talked to me about it, and what
okay."
did I say? I said
All right, and we
okay.
moved on. So
We
you said
did.
something about gaming computers. So the person had
What
their
what
avid
what does
gaming.
that have to do with socioeconomic? This is stupid. A gaming community?
I agree.
A
But
gaming
that is
community?
stupid to you. It's like you
Are
saying
these
something about the
people
art.
are these
It's
people
saying
a part of
it's like
a
you saying
community
something
that
about the
is
art
looked down
community. In the
upon?
art community, oh my god, we can't be dismissive, and I can't cater
No.
to everybody.
You
There's
just
so you.
no. You dismiss me because
I did not dismiss
you
you.
dismiss me because
I did not
you just
dismiss
shit it
you.
on me,
How
SK.
I shit on you,
Because you watch this chat. You watch this chat every fucking night. You excuse
Therapy?
me. I don't mean
What
to
did I
curse.
do when I
You
started
watch
my
this
platform?
you watch
I
this
said no one is protected.
I know that. That's why I always tell
Okay.
you, SK, I know how you roll. But right is right, wrong is wrong.
I roll as being
That's all I'm
fair.
asking. That's all I'm asking. That was not fair.
What
That
was
was
not
not fair
fair?
what you just did to me.
What
What
did I
you
do
did
to
to me,
you?
what
What
you
did I
did
do to
to me
you?
is you dismiss all the shit that was happening to me in this fucking chat. Excuse me, I don't mean to curse. You just dismiss,
Therapy.
you just dismiss,
Therapy.
wait, you just, excuse me, I'm sorry, SK. You just dismiss the fact that I get torn up in your chat, but I still come up here to engage with you, Lemon, yeah, Natasha, whoever. I come up here to have fun. Most of the time I ignore these trolls. Most of the time I do.
She
And
do. She do.
this time when I do address this troll and make a statement of how a lot of these trolls are losers and this or that, they are losers. The trolls that sit up here and try to come at me and talk negatively and create troll pages. I have a troll page of my fucking husband in your chat. I ignore it. That shit is kind of funny to me, actually. That troll is not malicious. That troll doesn't throw tomatoes and talk shit. That troll just has a page and an avatar of a white man with my avatar, and it's called Terry P. Husband. But every time I come over here, you see what happens to me. And then when random comes and brings her ass up here, bringing up some ridiculous ass bullshit, you're going to sit there and say, oh, well, the gaming community is a big community. What
Okay,
about
so
all the shit that I go through?
so now you mimicking my voice, right?
You mimic everybody.
Okay, but no. We're having a serious discussion though,
How
and I'm
many
not
times have
mimicking
you mimicked
yours.
my
So
voice? How
okay,
many
but
times have you mimicked my voice?
don't move the goalpost, please. We're trying to come to a peaceful resolution, and now you're trying to mock my voice.
SK, stop.
Not once when we had this conversation did I mock your voice. I spoke to you in my normal tone, and I was expecting that
Wait,
you would speak to me in your normal tone, Terry. If you really want to have
SK.
a civil conversation about it, no, it's a two-way street, Terry. Can't
SK.
do that.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to bid you adieu. I've already seen where
Don't take your anger out on me. If you're gonna take your anger out, take it out on random. I mean,
my anger
I'm trying
is
to be
on
personal.
you because what
Okay,
random
but look,
said to me doesn't matter, but I've been a supporter of yours
what do
over
you want me
here.
to do, Terry? Do you want me to be? Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah. She's making too
No,
much of a do about gaming.
I want you to acknowledge the fact that a lot of people in your chat
Yes, a
just
lot of people
are
don't like
are
you, Terry, for
nasty and
whatever reason.
rude. Are
Terry, a
nasty
lot of
and
people don't
rude.
like you for
But when
whatever reason.
so
A
when
lot of
but
it, I feel as if you don't pay them no attention, they will go away. But you constantly profess how you don't like them or how people are coming at you. You got to do reverse psychology on the trolls. If you ignore the trolls, they won't spend so much time on you. But when you start giving them what they want, which is negative attention or any attention at all, they're going to continue their antics.
but
And they
why
might
would you
even like you.
but why
They might
but
even like
why
you.
but why would you try to justify what she did to
There was no
me?
justification. I
You
was just
did justify
presenting.
it. You justified it.
So I can't sit up here and maybe try because you have a hard time understanding sometimes how maybe your words may trigger people. So I was just trying to present a logical presentation or argument that hey, maybe if you look at it, that maybe you may be offending somebody in a particular community is why they had that much animosity towards you. That's all I was doing. I wasn't taking a side because you were sitting up here saying, I can't believe it. Are you serious? So obviously you didn't understand where she was coming from, and that's all I was trying to present. Not that I was in support of her at all.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think Terry P meant this. I don't think she meant it like that. It's just the way random came up. She just took it. And I mean, then when she came up so hostile. You know what I'm saying? Like she had something else she wanted to get off on
Thank you,
Terry P
Tropical.
anyway. That
Thank
is just
you.
real talk. And she was hostile about it. So like she had something she wanted to, or she been wanting to get off or something like that or whatever. She did. It was bullshit. She had to come up with that bullshit about no gaming and all that. Go on. I'm like, Terry
Thank
P,
you.
leave that alone. Go on with that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. That was crazy. She do get attacked every time she come over here. She do. I see it all the time. She do. They think they
Thank
can say
you.
whatever they want to say, you know what I'm saying, to her and about her and stuff. She do play them off some days. Then sometimes she come in and feel like addressing them. She do. But other than that, they do always attack her when she come. Terry P, don't worry about it. They hate you, girl, because you married You probably a pretty little girl. You know what I'm saying? I like your voice and you entertaining your little laugh. You probably a pretty or something. They jealous. So don't worry about these hating hoes. They jealous. That's what it is, girl. They jealous. Keep your head up. They jealous.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah, no,
welcome.
I'm
I'm
cool.
gone. I'm gone. I'm gone too. I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Oh Lord.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up. All righty.
All right, well, I'm out.
Oh,
All right.
I'm
Well, we
out.
still love you.
this
We
is
No,
still
you
love
crazy.
you.
don't. No, you don't,
I
SK. And
do.
you think that because I said I'm out before, but no, this is too much. It's too much. You let this chick just come up here and try to, put 20 on 10, and I mean, come on now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You know what I go through over here. And I brush this shit off my shoulders 98% of the time. So, I mean, it is what it is. Have at it.
Well,
Have at it.
we love you. You're always welcome back. Like I said, I have to present things from it. You didn't seem like you were getting it. And I was just trying to shit. Not that I
No,
support
it
whatever.
has nothing to do with getting it or not. You heard what Miss
Okay, even if
I
it
don't
was
even
somebody,
know. I don't
let's say
even
you
know
said,
Miss Tropical
let's
Punch,
say you
but
said
she
something about the
she
art community. If
it
you said
doesn't
something about the
matter.
art community, that might trigger somebody in the art community that
It's
wanted to say something. You get what I'm
uh,
saying?
but look
You
how
get what I'm
stupid
saying?
you sound. Look how stupid you not
I
you, but
sound
look how stupid.
stupid. Okay.
No, I
All
didn't
right.
mean to say you.
Okay.
I didn't mean
All
to
right.
say you, but look how stupid that sounds. Like for someone to get
How does it
triggered.
sound stupid?
But
That's the
look at
this is
the
a
word triggered. Triggered. Triggered because of a hobby, like a community of a hobby. Stop. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's asinine. So I can't do this. I just you're not you're and I know you don't protect people. I never asked you that. I never expected that from you. I'm just asking you to be rational. That's all I'm asking for. To be rational.
I am
And
being. I think I'm being totally rational. What I'm
I
trying to say is that your words carry weight.
of
You get what I'm
course
saying?
words carry weight, SK. But
Right. Exactly.
we're
That's
not.
my point.
No,
That's my
but
point.
this is but
But
we're
Terry, that
talking
has
about
you.
a comment
Terry,
that I
you
made
have
about
established. I
trolls
don't know.
being behind a gaming computer. Do, SK, come on. This, we already know
I
how this
was
is going to play
only
out.
trying to convey what she was trying to say in a
I
different way.
understand that, but you're not taking into account of what I've been going through over here and what has been happening to me
All right, hold on one second. We got somebody in the back. Hold on.
throughout this night.
Oh Lord.
Hold on.
But you're not
Hello.
going to take.
Hello. Who's this? Hello.
Vita, you can't hear me?
Now I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Vita.
Hello.
Yeah, can you
Hello,
hear me?
Vita. Yeah, I hear you. You have something you want to say?
Yeah, let me turn down one of my things. Terry P, can you hear me?
Yes.
Terry P, can you hear her?
Oh, yeah, I said yes.
Okay, we can hear you.
For
Hello.
sure.
I'm going to ask you two questions because you sound hurt, and I guess I want to try to understand what what um what exactly would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to you getting into it with Random? What exactly? Would you have wanted Sir King to do differently as it regards to
Well, try to make something out of nothing, in my opinion. And when I asked SK basically what he thought about the situation, for him to not acknowledge the fact that, and I'll say this, what would have made me happy is if he would have said, I understand what you go through because I see it, but maybe hurt her feelings talking about her community. But for him to basically dismiss what I go through and to take one tiny statement that I made out of the whole thing I was trying to say when it relates to these trolls, that just pissed me off because he dismissed me and was like, yeah, I get why she came up here and tried to go off on you. That's what pissed me off.
What
And
I
that's what
just
hurt
said.
me.
I said I get why she's
You did not
upset.
say,
I
huh? Huh? No, I'm saying, huh? I couldn't
That's what
hear
I
you,
said.
SK.
I was letting you know by you saying that, and I said because she may be part of a community that she's passionate about, she felt some kind of way.
But I'm saying you did not acknowledge the fact that I get trolled and dragged each time I'm in your chat. Or not in your chat, on
Right,
your
but I
panel.
just told you that we know that Terry P that you get that's somewhat of your reputation and storyline. To be
SK,
honest,
you did not. Y'all. Can you?
what do
Can you?
you want me to say, Terry P? I mean, it's not like a lot of that
Okay,
stuff
I'm.
has
I'm
been
about
due.
to. I'm about to get off because this is
Terry
not.
P, what
It's
do
not
you want?
working.
Terry P, what do you want?
I
You want me to
just
say,
said
oh,
what I just said. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to
Terry
get off.
P,
But
we
y'all.
know.
Y'all.
Terry P, we know that you get dragged and everything. I'm
Wait,
trying not to
wait,
highlight
wait.
that.
Before you
I
go,
think.
can I ask
Let
the
me say
second
this.
question?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so my second question, because you said
You're breaking up. You're going in and out. You're going in and out.
I'm sorry. Is it because of more than one situation or this situation in particular or everything as a whole and you feel like he don't have your back
No,
as
it's
you
just
think you
this one.
should?
No,
Just
it's
this
just
one.
this one. It's this one because he can't control what trolls do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This is his platform. This is his channel. These are his supporters, his viewers. Um, he can't control the chat, so I've never asked him to control the chat ever. That would be ridiculous of me to do that. But for him to basically dismiss my feelings and what I was dealing with and my right to address a troll.
Okay,
But
but
to
if
have
that's the
this
case,
woman,
then you need to hold James Caldwell to the same thing too.
he
Okay.
stopped that. No, he stopped that shit. He put that shit on. He was like, no, you leave her alone. And he did that from jump, SK. From jump.
Hello.
From jump.
Hello.
Hello, Lemon.
And
We hear
that's
you.
why that's my home. He does not allow me to get He was like, no, not in my house. Leave her alone. And that's not an exaggeration. That's fact, and it's on film.
See, there you go. You even saying that's your home, though. You get what I'm saying?
That's
You
my
even saying
home.
that's your home. That's
That's
you saying that's your
home.
home.
That's home.
Okay. All right.
A
But
little bit. I
I
know.
was brand new. I was brand new.
Hello.
I was brand new. That was not my home yet. I was brand spanking new. I called in. And after that first time I called in and people were dragging me and stuff, he put that shit to a stop. He was like, no, don't do that. And people don't
Hello.
do that ever over there. Hi,
We hear you,
Lemon.
Lemon. We hear you. We hear you.
Oh,
Um,
my bad.
you got to understand. I'm my platform. I've always had a platform where people who come in, they could be, come for anybody, not in that way where things get out of line, disrespectful. Then we take corrective action. But my platform has always been known to welcome everybody, anybody, and they even come for me, and they may get timed out. But therapy, I
Yeah.
just can't. But therapy, I'm not being dismissive. We all know, and the reason I'm not, lamenting about what has happened to you, because I don't really want to bring that back up as if I'm trying to throw up your faults or anything that's happened to you. So, just because I don't mention something doesn't mean I'm being dismissive. I'm actually trying to not highlight that. You know,
No, you were being dismissive, and that's just my
I'm not
that
being
you can't.
dismissive to
You
you.
were
I was
you
you.
were being dismissive because I asked you, or I don't even remember. I'm paraphrasing because I just don't remember how I worded it, but it pertained to her coming up here and challenging me on a statement that I made about a troll and how that troll probably sits behind a gaming computer, and then she comes the gaming community and this, and it's like, what? That shot wasn't even fired toward you. That had nothing to do with her. But then when I asked you about it, you're like, oh, well, I understand where she's coming. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to. I do that whenever I'm talking,
Well,
when
I
I'm
feel,
like
you know what?
mimicking a
Let me
man.
put myself into it. I feel it the same way when people say that avatars are trolls. You know, what I mean.
Okay.
So, you get what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. But I was okay. Okay. SK, this is getting nowhere because you're not getting what I'm saying. You could not.
I totally get what you're
You could
saying.
not.
You're saying,
No, you
how is
did
she
not
so
understand.
bent out? I totally get it. How can one word gaming cause so much of an issue? But I'm letting you know there's a
But
community
my
behind.
issue is not with that was between her and I. That whatever she tried to do, that was between her and I. My issue with you is you did not recognize what I was going through when I was addressing the troll, and that shot had nothing to do with the gaming community.
But
But
but you got okay. So,
instead
but
of
in order
saying,
for me to
Terry,
be
I
fair,
understand.
though,
And
okay,
in,
but did I not
instead of
let you
you
curse out the troll? Did I not let you curse out the troll? Did I let you call the troll a loser? Did I let you do all that?
yeah,
I
the
didn't
troll
step
is a
in and
loser.
I didn't even defend that person. I let you do what you wanted to do and say what you wanted to say.
But why when I'm having a conversation with you and I'm like, well, why would she do that? Is crazy, isn't it? You're like, well, I could understand where she's coming. You don't understand that I'm going at it with the troll, but she wants to bring her ass up here and make it about her and her community. That's why I'm saying you dismiss what I was going through. I can't come up here and Miss Tropical Punch just said everything that I've been going through. She told you. I can't come up here not one time without being attacked in your chat. And I ignore the majority of them. And it's not a lot of them, it's just the same few. Because Avatar Nation as a whole, they've welcomed me. It's just the same trolls over and over again. So, but when I address the troll and I throw a shot at the troll, she hops her ass on your panel and makes it about her and a community of gaming. And I'm not even talking about gaming community. I made a statement of somebody sitting behind a damn gaming computer. Would it be nice? Now, am I gonna um uh piss off people if I said if you were sitting behind your damn Mac computer? Am I gonna piss off the whole Apple community? Do you see how stupid that shit sounds?
You may. I don't know.
You see what I'm talking about,
But
SK?
I'm just
Okay,
saying
that's all I have to say. Okay,
there.
okay,
Listen,
that's all I have
What
to
I'm
say.
just trying to say is you have to be careful. Like you even said, generalization. So you're making a generalization about
So
people.
I would
There's
offend
a
the
whole
Apple.
MACA community.
I would
There's
offend
a,
the Apple community if I said these people were sitting behind an Apple computer trolling me.
yeah,
Do you see how
you
dumb that's?
probably
Okay,
you
SK. Okay,
you
I'm sorry.
would
Okay,
they would
okay,
take it as if you're saying that their
okay,
passion or their devices are used to troll. I'm just saying. I mean,
okay.
I'm
I'm
just saying.
okay. Okay, SK. You just answered everything that I needed to hear.
I have
Okay.
to be therapy. I have
Lemon,
to.
lemon, you
I
know
mean,
I love you always.
I love you and adore you too. I know this situation is crazy. I have nothing to do with this. Like,
I know. I know you don't. I know you don't. Okay, so um I'm just gonna say have a great night or morning.
Yeah,
And you guys take care.
this is crazy.
All
All right,
right.
Terry
I
P.
mean, I wish we
This is
could
crazy.
talk, but you just can't see things your way, Terry. You know what I mean? So, all righty. All right, y'all. Well, mm,
Ooh, child.
all right, y'all. We're going to go to commercial real quick, and we'll be right back.
Avatar Nation family. Sir King. Avatar Nation family. Oh Lord. Sir King. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Sir King. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation family.
All right, and thank you once again to those who support the platform. If you want to send a gesture to this stressful event, feel free to do so in the Insomnia Fund $sign Sir King Crown. Here we go.
I wanna say thank you for being in my life. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm grateful. Said I'm glad that you're here. Saying thank you for being in my life.
I wanna say thank you.
All right, and we're back, y'all, and we're back. Anything you want to say, Lemon? Anybody else want to come up and share their thoughts about anything that happened tonight, or we can bring the broadcast to a close? Lemon, you're on mute.
Yeah. It's been a crazy night. I don't want to make things worse, so that's it. That's it.
All right, all right. And do you want to say as we bring it to a close, Lemon?
Uh, it's unfortunate the way things played out tonight, but I have no control on the way people feel and what they're going through. When they hit the link, it is a little for people who don't come up here all the time, it could be stressful for them. Um, so I don't want to negate her feelings and what she's going through. I don't want to negate random crafting gamer feelings and what she felt during the comment that was made about gamers. So the whole situation is it's weird. I didn't expect this to transpire tonight, so I'm kind of lost for words. Uh, that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I feel the same way. I was just trying to show her a different perspective, maybe. So that's all. You know.
I think the issue came in was that you saw everybody else issue, but you didn't see hers. Like it was like, yeah, they were offended, but then she would mention that she was offended by certain things, and it was like that wasn't addressed. I think she was looking for you to say like, yeah, you were saying like, I see you do get trolled, and the people, X, Y, and Z
Yeah.
towards you, but it
Okay. Okay, Lemon.
it's
But then I would have to bring up. Okay, yeah, I understand what you've been going through, but a lot of that has been due to the social economic reasons, the Obama stuff, the dollar store stuff. So I didn't really want to do that. You get what I'm saying? Because in order to be fair, for that I would have had to bring that back up. And I didn't want to bring that back up because that would have then, brought up those sensitive situations. You know what I mean? That's why, to be honest, that's why people don't like her. I feel it
semi
may have something to
sorta.
do with the way she sounds and stuff like that. I understand that,
I think it's her
but
voice,
right.
but I say
But I
semi
think,
sorta because if we're being real, this whole area rags on people living conditions, how much money they make, whether they're on welfare, food stamps. We hear it from every different platform, and niggas be up in their chat laughing their ass off, but being upset if it come from her
yeah,
perspective because maybe she might not live in that same environment. But it's too much. It's like overkill. You feel me? Like we can't just say
But
like
I
that
mean,
the comments that she made was so offensive towards the people when this whole fucking area is built off slandering people off their
that's
living conditions and stuff like that, and niggas clap that shit up every day.
okay. But it's called family, right? Family don't mind ragging on family, but when it's someone that's perceived to be outside of family that start doing it, that's when somebody has an issue, and that's like the simplest breakdown I can give to you. To be honest, since this isn't a virtual reality type situation. All right. Unfortunately, due to the tone of her voice and her delivery, she don't sound like. And I'm not saying. I'm just speaking for. I'm not saying this as it pertains to me. Okay, this is the whole thing regarding her. She don't seem like she's part of the family. So therefore, when she starts to chime in and start giving social economic reads, people don't. She doesn't sound like that. She does. Her delivery isn't consistent with someone who's part of the family, and therefore, she gets the hate that she gets. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying she's not, but we gotta understand the optics of the situation. You know what I mean? So, because if she had the same delivery and she was more complimentary or chose different reads, then nobody would have an issue with her. They would just be
Nah,
like,
cause
okay,
I
she's
get
just,
it. I get what you're
you know
saying,
what
but
I'm
I
saying?
don't. I just don't want to put black people into a box that we all have to have the same kind of delivery in order to be counted as a black person. Because if you black, you know we all talk, sound, and move differently. We don't all have the same rhetoric and voice tones and stuff like that. You know, we all are different. We're individuals. So I don't want to make it seem like we have a certain cadence to
Okay,
us
so
that
let's
make us
put
black, because that's
let's
not the
make a
case.
comparison though. Let's make a comparison though. You could say sassy and therapy are what you would say two people who sound maybe the same a little bit and things
No,
like
not
that.
at all.
I'm talking about in delivery and stuff like that. Okay, because sassy says things that lets you know that she may come across as eloquent and articulate and so forth. So that's why I'm matching up the two. But I don't hear sassy doing no real social economic reads to make you think as if she's better than. And I think that's the issue that people have is that you're setting up this, have this delivery, and then you present this persona that you're better than.
But the
You know,
who fault is that the way you hear a person's voice that you feel like they're speaking to you like they're better than you. You don't control the way you sound in your voice tone. We don't have
well,
no
let me.
control on how
You
we
can't
sound.
say that because she does say that she's better than. So it's not about perception; it's about what she actually says.
But
You
does she
understand?
say she better than the whole public audience, or is she like talking to an individual? Because there's a separation between the two.
The time, what did she say? Generalizations, right?
But she's not saying I'm better than all y'all in this chat.
She
You
just
know that
said I
that's
would. Remember, she just said she's making generalizations. She didn't say she was making specifications. She said, "Oh, I'm making generalizations."
okay. She could have misspoken when she said that, but I'm just saying, like when she said that, I wasn't talking to all gamers. I was just saying to that person, that individual, not the whole community. That's saying, hey, I didn't mean to offend all y'all. I was talking to one individual who, when I addressed, I'm possibly mentioned gaming, as a dig, but I didn't mean to piss off the whole gaming community. That's addressing and taking accountability that you wasn't trying to offend the whole community, just one individual in that moment.
All right, Randall, you want to chime in?
Yeah. I came up basically to just say initially I wanted to come up and I wanted to ask her why did she use that as a descriptive word, not just people behind keyboards or behind computers, but literally naming a gaming community based upon the gaming computer. And I wanted to express to her how it could be taken in a different light if people don't know her and they don't know how she rocks and rolls. But it really, really went left. Um, I didn't expect her to straight come out the gate, very defensive like that. I expected more questions as to why I questioned her and an open dialogue, because I am a gamer and I take it very serious and I game daily. And there's people who are so much more dedicated than myself. And some of the crew that I kick it with, like they game like ridiculously, like so much so they put hours and hours and hours and hours into it, where they only leave to go to the bathroom and people bring them food. Like it's that serious. And in the gaming community, we've actually had people lose their life because they were so dedicated to the gaming. And a lot of people don't know that. So I really wanted to just open up her mind that, when you're speaking on someone, if you're going to read someone, it's whatever, but don't target things. You know what I mean? Be very selective about your words as you use your roast and your gag. There's nothing wrong with going, roasting and gagging and things like that. I roast and gag too. But I'm not going to speak about, Asian people. I'm not going to speak about people that are below a poverty line. I'm not going to speak about people who hang their clothes outside. There's certain things we really have to be very much so aware of, because in this day and age, we're not dealing with the same mindset that we had 10, 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I came and I questioned her, I wanted to see what her mindset was. If it was just a slip of the tongue, or if this is something that was bugging her. And then to flip around and say that I've had it out for her, I'm paraphrasing, but basically that I didn't like her anyway. What gave her that notion? I've never went after her like that. And if I had an issue with something she said, I went toe to toe, woman to woman. I spoke it out of my mouth to her. I didn't say it behind her back. I literally told her verbatim how I felt. And I still gave her accolades after the fact. So the fact that she's still holding on to that, and I gave her, her kudos, I'm blown back from that. I really am. And I'm not the kind of person that likes to get on a platform and argue and fight and have all this turmoil. That's not my MO. But if I feel like you speaking on something that I'm very much so passionate about, yeah, I'm gonna speak on it. Yeah, I'm gonna speak my truth. But to flip it
Mm,
on SK and then go back and dig at Lemon, you're wrong, sis. You do it too much. This between you and me. And I get it. People drag you. I get it. People go after you. I see it and I know it. And then to go back and say, I've never got tomatoes and stuff thrown in the chat. Yes, I have. I got people right now who can't stand my gut. I don't care. That's the difference between me and you, sis. I don't care. I don't know them. They don't write no check to pay no bills. I don't kick with them on the weekends. I'm here to support the channels and the content creators that I genuinely like and rock with their commentary. Everybody else is just a bonus if we click. If we don't, so what? But to go in your feelings and try to drag back into the past, I could do that too. I could be petty too. I don't want to be, but don't get me twisted. I can get a lot darker and a lot dirtier than I was tonight. I just didn't want to do that because I felt like she didn't understand where I was coming from. That's why I came up. I wanted to talk to her. I was hoping she was reading the chat so she could just address me in that moment, and it's squashed and it's over. But I'm too grown for this fuck shit. And that's on some real deal. Like, to say I don't like you based on what? I got a problem with you based on what? Not one fact was brought up. Based on what? It's not cool and it's not okay. And if you want people to
I don't.
stop throwing tomatoes and being disrespectful and hateful towards you, you got to start meeting people at least halfway when they're literally trying to meet you at the halfway mark. You can't throw everybody away if you're trying to stop the negative energy. If you throw nothing but negative energy out, that's the only thing you're going to receive back.
I understand. I mean, I can't say much, right? So, mm.
Nah, don't chime in. I just wanted to like do that just to clarify things. Like I still don't have no ill will towards her. I really don't. There's no reason to. A misunderstanding doesn't make me hate someone. The lack of communication doesn't make me hate someone. I'm too old for that. But to sit and try and say I came after you with a negative attitude when I first came up, I'm a very direct person. And the fact that she follows Avatar Nation, Tofu Alley, she should already know how I rock. When I come up, I'm direct. I say what it is and I'm done. It's not an attack just because that's how I speak. But I'm not going to change who I am just to appease people who I don't know. At the end of the day, when you speak on things and you include certain vernacular, it's going to hit people. And if they are grown enough to come to you and speak to you to your face and not behind your back, that should let you know they are not one of those that are trolling, being disrespectful, being hateful, none of that. That's called grown folk ish. Allow them to address you. If they come out of pocket, when they shut up, address it. I didn't come out of pocket. And the fact that she's a strong woman, I'm a strong woman, we should be able to have a strong woman conversation. This went left for absolutely no reason. Now, it's YouTube, it's the internet. When it's turned off, we go back to our daily life. That energy, to me, is wasted. And I'm out.
All right. To the person in the back, you says your device is not connected. So either your mic is not connected, your sound isn't connected. So it's saying your device is not connected, just so you know. Yeah. So, all right. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I feel like I'm stuck in a place where I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, I appreciate therapy, but I understand where therapy is coming from. But you got to understand therapy, and I'm not coming at you when you say this. When I say this, I don't know you personally. I mean, I only know you virtually, so I have to just say this publicly. You you say things, or you say things that you don't know what people are going through, and you hear people giving their testimonies about what they're going through in their real life, whether they be rich, poor, whatever. I'm very cognizant of what I say. That's why I always pause in when I speak. You just can't say these things and then not expect to get people not to agree with you. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, the best way I could tell you is you can still could keep your cadence, your tone of voice, and delivery, but be more positive in what you say and ignore the trolls. And if you're going to go to say something to a troll, just say you ugly looking troll. I mean, just keep it generic. But to go into the social economic reads and all this other stuff, you're just not going to win many people with that. I mean, I'm not telling you to change. You just got to be careful because the words you speak with the presentation that you have, I mean, it's not fair, but it's the cards you dealt yourself. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to say. I know people saying, well, they drag people and they talk bad about each other, but it's your presentation. Just like people say, I'm an avatar. How dare I speak about anybody's looks? All this other stuff. I have to be careful what I say. It's not fair, but that's the burden we have to endure if we want to be on panels and stuff like that. And I'm not taking nobody's side. I mean, you just got to be careful. You know, just got to be careful. I mean, you can keep doing what you do. You can keep doing the social economic reads. You can keep doing but the heat is going to keep coming. So that's what I wanted to say regarding that. All right, Lemon, anything you want to say as we close it out? I guess.
No, that's pretty much it. I'll leave it, you know, at that.
Alrighty. All right, y'all. We're gonna head over to stereo. So we'll have a super fans live. If my moderators can drop the link, you can join us and hear what we got to say, but you got to pay a fee. So, all right. Oh Lord, this has been a heavy live. To be honest with you, I know we've been going almost close to 3 hours and 30 minutes. Please feel free to thumbs up the live and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to, feel free to contribute to the Insomnia Fund at $ Sir King Crown. It's been a whirlwind of a day. I mean, dealing with the whole Jay Wilson situation, Kwani to some extent, to the gentleman's panel, to a whole bunch of stuff, and now to deal with this. Listen, let me just say this, and I'm not coming at nobody. We gotta understand where we're coming from, okay? And when somebody's telling you, even if they're telling you, okay, I don't like that you said something about green, I can't be, I may think that is minuscule to someone, but I have to come and understand why they think it is a big deal to them. Okay. But when you immediately dismiss what somebody's saying, you will never ever get that person's understanding, and you would never ever reach the point of reconciliation. You know what I mean? So I wasn't being dismissive of Terry when she said I was being dismissive. I knew that I would have to bring up those points of what transpired in the past in order to tell her, hey, this is why you went through what you went through. But I didn't want to do that to her because that may have opened up some old wounds. I completely understand why she's going through what she's going through. It's because of how she sounds, her delivery, okay, and her commentary, and how she chooses to fight. The last part is how she chooses to fight. If she came on with the first three, I don't think it would be that big of a deal. She still may get some heat, but then she would be like, "Oh, you stupid head, you big dummy." If she wanted to say that, I think that would, people could understand that. But to be dismissive of what someone's telling you, you want me to understand you, then you gotta understand other people, you know. And I know what's behind. She's saying that somebody's trolling behind a gaming computer. There's a big gaming community out there. There's some gamers that make over $1 million a year just playing video games. So, to some people, it may seem minuscule, irrelevant, and trivial. And to some people, it's a big, big deal. So, all I was saying is I can't take sides in that instance, because if you want me to understand you, then I also have to understand her. And let me say this. I wish people would stop saying because people support me, whether it be through clicks and views monetarily or just through actual, just support, that's skewing my judgment. That's not true. There's a lot of people who don't contribute monetarily. They contribute in support. They contribute in engagement. And I'm just as affectionate and engaged with them. And I really wish people wouldn't do that. People always want to bring up the money. Please don't do that to me. I really don't like that. Okay? Terry P, just like you make monetary considerations to the program, you get my attention just as much as somebody else does. And please don't do that to me and throw that up in my face in time of conflict. Okay? Okay? Because if you're going to do that to me, throw that up in times of moment of rejoice and support as well. That's not right. That's not fair to me. Okay? If you want to support me through the good and the bad, do that. Okay? But please don't do that. I know that's the natural tendency for people to say, well, I supported you. How could you do that to me? But I was trying to get you to understand where she was coming from. Because when she was here, you were just like, are you kidding me? Are you joking me? Are you serious? So I was just trying to present that point of view, her point of view, from a different angle. You get what I'm saying? Just like when I made that veterans comment, you would get offended if somebody made a negative comment about veterans, right? You see what I'm saying? But veterans are part of a community that everybody's not part of. Now, does it relate to gaming? No, but it's still a community. And I was just trying to get you to understand that because that's something that's applicable that I know that you're part of. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. That's it. Um, I try to be as fair as I can. But please, I just don't like when people throw up their financial support in my face. Trust and believe. The financial support that y'all give me is great, but it's not something that's moving and shaking me. I'm trying to I'm trying to have the platform grow. I invested a lot of my own personal money into it, and I want people, if I do something wrong, let me know, but don't throw it up in a time of conflict. I don't like that at all. Okay. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you guys so much for y'all support. Please feel free to thumbs up the live. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Um, Heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? So I love everybody. Thank y'all for y'all support. Um, I don't know what to say except that we're going to head over there to Stereo. Feel free to sign up. To those who are coming in late, I eliminated one of the membership levels. I think it was the First Ladies Club. I eliminated that level and I changed the Avatar Nation Lieutenant level to the Avatar Nation Nosies because that's where I'll be putting a lot of lives that I put on private. That's where you'll be able to access them. So, but the 299 level will stay there, and that'll allow you to the private lives that I do, the private broadcasts. Okay. All right, y'all. That's all I got to say. Thank you again for y'all support. I want to play the thank you song as we exit, and thank you guys so much.
I want to say thank you for being in my life. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm grateful. Said I'm glad that you're here. Saying thank you for being in my life.
I wanna say thank you.
All right, and feel free to head over to the Avatar Nation collection. Thank you those who sent me their pictures and for the Avatar Nation collection. Thank you guys as well.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, y'all. That's it. Please make sure you head over to Stereo if you so choose to. That's it. Once again, good luck to Jay Wilson in that situation. Also, I wanted to say, Therapy, if you're hearing this and as we close on out, you're still welcome to Avatar Nation. We have nothing against you. But I have to be fair in those instances because I have a lot of people looking at me. And yes, the chat goes hard at you, and I let you go hard at the chat. You know what I mean? So it's a tough decision. I mean, it's a tough situation to be in. And I don't really like when people are in that position. It's not a position to envy. So that's what I wanted to say, y'all. That's it. Take care, everybody. I'll see you on Stereo. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh, yeah. If you want to make a gesture to the Insomnia Fund, feel free to do so at $ Sir King Crown, $ Sir King Crown. So we continue to have the platform grow. All right, y'all. That's it. I know people were making comments about Dogecoin. Yeah, I need Dogecoin to go to $1. Not 31 cents, but I need Dogecoin to go to $1. But that's it, y'all. Thank you again for your support. Thank you for your understanding. I try to be as fair as possible, but it's not the easiest thing to do. All right. Thank you, everybody. We will see you on Stereo. Please thumbs up the live and subscribe. All right. Bye, y'all. Take care. Have a great day. And we will see you very, very, very soon. Bye, y'all. I'm out.